I should use my fun D4s for Cely'r.
You
Should I
should.
do Gummy Shark
Gummy shark?
That's super.
or Sea Glass?
Oh, I like sea
both.
glass.
Sea glass.
I like Sea Glass.
Oh, I need to shut down like all 20 of my Word documents that I've got for October.
Uh-oh.
Why do you have
scares
so
me.
many documents, Vinny?
Because there's so many days in the month.
At least 30.
Yeah, and I didn't do today's because
Nicky.
Hi Nicky, because today's is just this session. You know?
There you go.
I think that makes
Yeah.
sense.
Oh, that means we're art.
Yeah, you guys are fine art, in my opinion.
Take you to a gallery and pin you against a wall.
Oh my god, this is a family-friendly stream.
Since fucking when?
And we're always set to 18 plus.
Yeah, that's true. You make a good point. Let me do this. How you doing, Nicky? You good?
I'm okay. I'd wasn't feeling great today.
Oh no.
I've been dealing with work stuff, so I've immediately fallen behind on the October things.
It sucks.
Don't worry about it.
Okay, it's just a fun thing.
I'm still gonna
But
get the
also
ones
feel really bad if
already
you go through
planned.
every day.
Yeah, exactly.
There we go. We have an announcement and everything. Okay.
Professional.
Lovely. Oh, hey, I'm Silgoth. Hey, hey.
No, I'm Silgoth.
I'm sorry, the cameras are all moving around. I'm Silgoth for right now.
Hillary's the DM!
Welcome,
Hillary, quick.
everyone.
Tell us
I
what's
need
over.
everyone to make me a wisdom save.
No!
Oh,
wow. You got on that fast. I'm so proud.
17, what's my
You
bottom?
taught her.
Hillary wanted to lead strong with tyranny.
Yeah.
Oh.
Give it to me. What do we got?
Okay, guys, that was fun, but I'm usurping control again.
No, I had something planned.
Let me
Wait.
roll it.
I need to
I
get
got
to
a
my character sheet.
17.
I got a 23.
Okay. Al,
Come on, Silgoth.
you feel a strong presence enter your mind. It's familiar and fluttering, and it reminds you of messaging a strange redhead from faraway lands in the distant night. And in your head it says, Al, I love you so much.
Aw.
You are very appreciated.
Aww.
This is so much
Silgoth got a
nicer.
10.
Okay, in your head you feel a similar presence. It wafts in slowly, almost too quietly, before a loud shout. Stop being so angsty, Nicky.
Look, I didn't decide to play this horrible man who's gonna turn into a villain later to not be angsty. Let's be real.
Nicky does make a valid point.
hmm
I'm gonna roll for Messi. I wanna know what Messi's gonna
For
get.
who?
For Messi.
Who's missing?
Oh, you guys don't know Messi yet, but you will. Messi's great.
I'm
I had the
confused.
option of playing a non-angsty dwarf bro, and I decided against it because you know
Yeah.
what? It's not worth it if I don't get angst.
That is true. I need to open up that new tab. I've
Oh
got
yeah,
all my
Messi.
cards
Messi
still.
sorts it. Messi's great.
Go Missy. We love her. Actually, wait. I don't know if we love that for Missy. Who's Missy? Is Missy an enemy or a friend?
You'll see.
No.
There could be a mad person named Missy. It's too cute. There's no evil cute people.
Okay, that's fine. Welcome back to what I'm now calling Ye Old Outlaws. It's the Old Outlaws in my head, but it's just gonna get more and more old-timey as we go on.
Every session.
Yeah.
Ye old
We're going to get into Old
brigands.
English.
And
Yeah.
by the end of this, we're gonna be
That
doing
is-
it on stage. Just
Got your
and
plane ticket started.
it will just be like frame by frame Polaroids of us performing it on stage.
Ye
So, like,
brigands
old-timey
of
animatics.
yore.
Yes. I think that's actually how primordial sounds. Just really old and bad English. But yes, welcome back to episode 2. I'm calling this one Castle Crashers. The party last time learned a lot of things, and does anybody want to do the recap? I will be giving out initiative.
Initiative?
Sorry,
Ooh.
inspiration. We'll not be giving out
Yes, if you
initiative
do
for
it,
a
you
while.
have to roll for initiative.
Okay. I can do it.
I
As the
believe in you.
leader.
I do believe in
The
you.
leader.
Alright, let me get. I actually took notes this time, guys.
Oh.
Instead of just relying on Emma.
Well, Ellestria does take the best notes.
Yes. Okay. So, we started our adventure meeting our new heroes, these gods that we've heard rumors about in our other campaign, our main one, but still don't know too much about. We got to know them a little bit. We drank some Lifa, which is a blue, fun little drink that we get from Dragon Keep. And as we were waiting, we were met by some of our other comrades, Sickle and Bagden, who had gone and killed a Titan. Bagden came back bloodied and bruised with black ooze from the Titan wound dripping down him and was immediately put into medical by Sickle. We had a bit of a reunion. We partied. My sister, Abby, beat me at many competitions because I let her, and I love her dearly. And not because she's stronger. We were each received a gift from the Titan Slayers, I'll call them. Cely'r, I received an oath bow, which I have named Urkos. Fancy. And each of us received a fun, cryptic piece of information from the DM, such as Genatha at this point has not one, but 2 sons, one larger than the other, and is getting closer. There is a patch of lush flowers, deadness seeping around them. Azure noticed that deep in the water, horses have not been seen since in the plane of water. There's dragons flying in formation, and the wolves have left the woods. All animals headed towards Dragon's Keep. We learned some more lore about the world, about primordial being sort of the main language, and how the elementals are pretty much running rampant, and we're like the only non-elemental people. And after that, we sort of split off into 2 groups. We had Silgoth and Cely'r, who went hunting, killed another lesser titan, and a very old stag with 3 eyes and a shimmering white coat. Meanwhile, Azure, Ellestria, and Abonaya went off to find some water horses, and instead were met by a very scary anglerfish thingy. We regrouped, we had a couple more cabin, and then we went to bed, eager to head to Dragon's Keep and face the Titans, which we will be doing this session.
Absolutely correct. You can have your inspiration for that. I have really nothing to add. Baghdad's not in a particularly good way. Meridia was there. That was nice. Meridia's doing some serving of Alifa around. And yeah, Dragon's Keep's not really a place you guys have been, but there's like a river waterfall that flows from the floating island that Dragon Keep's on, that flows down, and then you guys collect it at the bottom because it's like alcohol runoff, I suppose. Tastes good though. I'm not gonna judge these guys for grabbing some alcohol runoff. And that is indeed where we're gonna be picking up with you guys in the small cabin that you guys have fitted out for yourselves, with your weapons, and kind of preparing to go on this trip. Take it away, folks.
Cely'r would probably wake up pretty early with that 4-hour elf sleep schedule. I'm gonna get my deer out the hideout overnight and go see Sickle to see if he can make me some fun stuff.
Sure. Sickle is looking over Bagden right now, but when he sees you coming, he kind of stands. Suppose you hear about the deer. Sorry. Suppose you hear about the deer.
I am. Can you make me something?
What kind of thing you looking for?
Well, the hide was the most impressive. Something to keep me safe.
Well, we can make some nice leather armor out of it.
And I was thinking you could do something fun with the antlers.
Fun? You mean like dice or?
She pulls out her 2 short swords and sort of flips them towards him, the hilt facing him. Thought you could customize these.
Sure, I could do that. Only take me some twine and a couple of hours. Someone's gonna have to look after him though while I'm doing that.
I can take a watch.
Sure. If he dies, just come get me.
Will do.
He kind of wipes himself down. Big, large hands kind of grasping around some of the antlers. Sure, I'll take those with me. He takes your swords and he goes out to where the deer is. And you can hear just him hacking at the corpse outside.
Bagden. You look like a sorry mess.
That's how you greet an old friend.
Come now, you've had worse greetings, have you not?
Unfortunately. Certainly not had worse injuries. This one kind of smarts.
I see that young girl has been taking care of you.
Sure, Meridia is, helpful.
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 I should remind you that you should only have eyes for my sister.
I should remind you that you are not my betrothed, and if your sister
Neither
wishes
is the girl.
if your sister wishes to speak to me about it, she can. My love for Abonaya is true.
I've seen the way you look at her. It's like a hunter stalking prey.
You would know all about that.
I would. I'm the best hunter here.
I've never stalked a thing in my life. I don't have those instincts like you do, Captain.
Then I would hope you would listen to my advice.
I will continue to welcome all of those who fight with us heartily. And nothing more.
Nothing more. That's an order.
Of course.
Pats him on the shoulder.
It's like a light sting.
Yeah. Get some rest. Can't have my sister's betrothed dying now, can I?
I'd certainly put a smile on your face. He rolls to face the wall.
And leans back and takes an arrow out of her pocket and begins just methodically sharpening it. Eyes on the door.
Sure. Eventually everyone awakes. Abonaya, you're probably awake too, aren't you?
Yeah.
Do you want to do anything?
She's probably always going to go see Bagdan.
That's fair. You probably missed that conversation then, but you do walk in after, and Cely'r is sharpening in the corner, facing the door, and Bagdan is lightly snoring.
Morning, sister.
Good morning. Sleep well?
Wonderful.
Good.
How is he?
As usual, annoying self.
I do have ears.
Really?
You really can't miss them,
Hush you
actually.
two. I'm just gonna kind of sit on like the edge of the bed, and like stroke his hair.
He's,
Does he have hair?
yeah, he's got hair. But it's like wet with cold sweat.
Oh, comforting head strokes.
You can see that he's shivering under the blanket.
Has he got like a fever?
Yeah. I'm fine, ladies. No one needs to sit and watch me. It's actually quite disconcerting.
If you think I'm leaving you alone, you're an idiot.
Well, unfortunately, I wasn't alone, was I, Cely'r?
You weren't, but you are an idiot.
Seems like you guys are the idiots going running into a Titan's castle.
Well, if your sorry ass can beat one, I don't see that why we can't.
You know, you actually make a very good point. Sickle wasn't even on his A game. And you'll have Silgoth with you.
A wondrous Silgoth.
The mightiest warrior I've ever seen. He's looking
Nudge his
right at
shoulder
Cely'r.
slightly.
there's like a smug grunt of pain as he's like, yeah, just make sure you stand behind him, Cely'r. You'll be fine.
You're lucky you're hurt.
You all always talk about how great I am when I'm not in the room.
Ow!
So
Silgoth is sitting there like chewing on some jerky.
Oh, so we're all just awake then. That's good.
Need to get brought in early. We've got Titans to kill.
Yeah, I'm actually quite jealous.
Yeah, well, I'll try not to have too much fun.
The least I could do is give you a lift.
I don't know. Might stretch my legs.
How are you planning on flying up to the keep?
I was planning on doing this, and I gesture as if to cast a spell. Don't know how the rest of you will, though.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it. I was thinking maybe I'd turn into some kind of big eagle or something, drop you off on the corner, somewhere you won't get seen, and then come back. Hopefully I have enough energy for it, but...
You're not risking it.
It seems like the real risk is facing those titans. This is just not something I can help with.
I think we can manage. I can get up on my own. What's the plan for everyone else? I'm just kind of looking at the group.
Coach get a really big rope.
Don't think I could carry all of you.
It would have to be a really big rope as well.
If you get close enough to where the animals are, I'm sure I'll find some of mine there.
You think they'll help?
I would hope so.
They are all running to the keep. Seems like odd behaviour.
We want them to take us to the keep. We just need to convince them to pick us up on the way.
Well, just watch out for dragons. I don't think the name is just a name.
We'll be careful.
What's
As
sage
careful as we
advice?
can.
I'm very weak. This is the best I can do. I'm sorry.
Have Azure and Ellestria awoken yet?
They were pretty
Yes.
drunk. Oh.
Where are we? Azure's like in the door, like arm on the door frame, like we're awake. There's alcohol that comes out of Dragon's Keep, correct? In sort of like a waterfall fashion.
Yeah?
Yes.
I just swim up that.
You gotta swim up the booze.
For sure.
With your hangover?
I'm fine.
Kind of,
I'm very up for swimming in booze. That sounds like a lot of fun.
I'm very jealous.
You know, I think you could say out of this group, I might be the only one who didn't dump con, whatever that means.
Well, it's with
I
both these
think if-
campaigns and
Dude,
breaking the
if
I
fourth
have
wall.
wondrous con.
If you were to put a number on Silgoth's con, it would probably be like a max of 20 and 18.
Oh, that's a
Oh.
lot.
Silgoth's pretty solid.
Oh,
Shit.
damn.
He is
Sounds
a
so
dwarf.
good. Alright.
Damn.
Silgoth's got that stamina.
You.
Oh, no!
He's also very dexterous.
Oh no!
that sleight of hand.
I gotta go.
Yeah.
We can't let Hillary draw Silgoth so gross and then make innuendos about him.
Oh, wait, I just realised that Ellestria isn't on there. Hold on. Continue.
Okay. I can swim up it. I don't know about the rest of you, but
Agden isn't the only one that can turn into a giant bird. So,
oh, you can turn into a giant bird.
or other things, yes.
Since when?
You can turn into a giant bird.
Polymorph is not a hard spell to learn.
Oh, yeah, I forget. Wizardry. It's
It's
not
hard for me.
quite as in touch with nature as I tend to go, but it'll do.
You can frolic in the daisies another time, Bagden.
Maybe never again. I might return and I'll be dead and buried in the back garden.
You will not be dead and buried anywhere.
Oh, I can feel my lifeblood fading. Oh, say your goodbyes, all of you.
Okay, goodbye.
As you, if I didn't know you were kidding, my heart would hurt.
Oh, yeah, I was joking.
You realize if you die, I will come back and bring you back and kill you again.
That's terrifying.
I'll hold you down.
I know you will, Cely'r. We've had this discussion before.
I've had nightmares about it.
I hate
There's like this look of fear behind his eyes.
He's like, you talk about
Well-
it every time I come over for family dinner.
When we're all done bullying Bagden, I'm ready to go whenever.
Me too.
As am I.
I had Sickle
Um,
make some preparations for myself. Don't know if anyone else needs anything.
Actually, I made preparations for most of you. You see Sickle standing there just covered in blood at the door.
Cool.
It's deer blood, I swear.
Okay.
I made the... Who's okay with raw deer?
Me.
Okay, perfect. He's got slices of like thin sliced deer that he's mixed with like vinegar to almost like preserve the meat, but it's not quite pickled yet. Not that meat pickles, but it's preserved, not quite preserved yet. I don't know how long you're gonna be away for, but take this with you and just in case you need something to eat. And
Silgoth peels off one of the pieces, sticks it on the end of his new scimitar, and lights it on fire to start roasting it. I think it'll do.
mobile shish kebabs is useful.
Multi-use swords.
Just don't mess it up and accidentally put ice or something through. Eh?
I haven't tried the other ones yet. I pull out the other one and try and make it cold.
It just kind of like the entire air around it begins to crisp up, and there's like a blue aura around it.
Huh.
I made everybody some braces. Might be. I don't know what they do, but if you die, at least we can identify your corpses.
Encouraging.
Anyway, he pulls out like a couple of sets of like rawhide bracers that he's made, one for everybody, and then from just next to the door, he pulls out a set of very crude leather armor that's made from the white coat of the elk. It's +2 leather armor, and it has, well, you can identify it and it's fine. Sorry, I couldn't refine it a bit more. I'd like to add some studs or something, but for now, that's all you get.
Do you have any excess from the Atlas?
I have enough to make some cutlery and some dice, but I was going to keep that.
Give it to me.
Cely'r!
Did I stutter?
I never get to do anything fun. Hand you off the cuttings off the antlers, and then hand you back your swords as well, that now have the hooked end of the antler at the end of each sword.
Cely'r's gonna stab a little piece of antler like onto one of the shoulder blades. Like stab it through the leather.
Sure, it's just like one spike of antler.
Well, there's like multiple, like break it into little pieces and.
Oh, so you've got like some stabby bits here? Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
It looks like, yeah, it looks cool. Doesn't have any mechanical benefit, but it looks cool.
You can violently shoulder check people.
Yeah. That's the plan.
I guess I'll find
I
it.
don't think anyone else would like this, would you?
Not really my style.
No.
No, it's fine. I will just use the hooves to make dice. It's not a problem. He walks out wiping
You're
blood onto the
resourceful.
floor. It's like, fucking
You'll
bitch.
think of something.
Whatever. No one gets to live to do anything fun around here. Fucking. As he walks out to the deer again.
Their teeth and bones. I don't know why he's whatever.
Men.
Shall we depart?
Stood up.
Renia comes over to Azure with a bottle of Leafa that's been capped. Good luck on your trip.
Oh, thank you. Did you get my knives?
Oh, yes, of course.
Did she give you like a bag of knives?
Yeah, just like a whole bag of assorted knives.
Oh, thank you. These will be very useful. I inside into my waistband and I sort of like pat her cheeks. I promise we'll be quick. Just killing a titan, and take care of yourself while I'm gone.
I'll look after Baghdad too.
Do that. I love you, dear. I'll be back.
I love you too, Auntie. Enjoy. And bring me back something.
Okay. I'll try and find something interesting.
Thank you. And does anybody else need to do anything to prepare?
Before we head out, Silgoth goes to Sickle and, realizing he's still drenched in blood, instead of giving him a hug, just puts a hand on his shoulder and says, "Well, see you later, brother. Try not to kill Baghdad while we're gone."
Oh, if he doesn't stop being so annoying, I might have to. Don't kill too many
Well.
titans.
I'm sure the others will keep up.
Good.
Best we can.
I want to be able to catch up when you get back.
I'll keep a good score.
Yeah. And look after Cely'r, would you?
Yeah, always do.
I appreciate it, brother. I should probably go for a wash, huh?
You look disgusting, but I wasn't going to say anything.
No, I do. I am aware. I am self-aware, you see. It's fine. Stay safe. Don't drink too much. I'll miss you when you're gone.
I'll do one of those two things. Bye.
And he walks to the nearby river to get washed up. So, anybody else? Then it's time to begin our journey to Dragon's Keep. You all are standing outside of the small cabin that you had called home for quite some time, and leaving, you're not sure when you'll be back. You can see Dragon's Keep in the distance, far in the distance. Probably a day or 2 days travel. It towers high in the sky, sending a shadow over what you guys probably know as Indara, but not Indara at the moment. You can see the path ahead of you. Someone's going to have to nature check the best ways to go forward.
Can we survival?
Sure. I'll allow it. Lovely. It's like you can see the way the trees open up. There is a desire path that has been left by hordes of animals heading towards Dragon's Keep from all different directions, but they all kind of lead up to this one point. You feel like you just shaved off like half a day's journey, and you think now you've got a good amount of time to walk and then rest. And so when you get relatively close to Dragon's Keep so that you can formulate a plan for getting up. As you walk, Cely'r, you are leading. Can you roll a d20 for me, please?
Uh-oh.
Okay, 6. As you walk, you become aware of a whimpering nearby. Give a perception for me, anybody? Everybody? Anybody, everybody, anybody.
Everybody?
Everybody. Get into it. Well, guess my random encounter isn't getting the fuss. Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
No, those are the two other P's.
Oh.
Everything's
Well,
acting up.
That's
Please.
okay.
We do not see it.
What is
We
your
do not see.
what's your bonus, Emma? Oh,
4. There it goes.
so
Damn
no
it,
one
shit,
no
of
one
course.
can pinpoint the
Oh, no.
whimpering nearby. But Cely'r, I would allow Cely'r to roll a nature check here.
Do I get advantage because I'm in my favorite terrain?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Oh,
Yeah, you're not even really sure what animal is giving off this whimpering, but it's close by and it sounds like something's hurt. Unfortunately, unless you want to spend a good amount of time here, you're not going to be able to find the animal, and that'll affect where you can actually rest. You'll be further away before you rest.
can I make animal noises? Can I try and mimic the noise it's making to draw it out?
Yeah, that would be animal handling. So you begin to mimic back the whimpering sound, and the whimpering stops abruptly. And then begins louder. I'll let you make a perception check again.
$16.
16. That's going to be enough to know that there's a cave nearby and it appears to be echoing the sound. With a survival check, you'd be able to find exactly where it is. You're right on the cusp there, so I'm giving you it. Okay, yes. So looking around at the tracks, you can see what appears to be a wolf tracks heading towards a small cave.
Dang. Huh. Wait for me, it'll only take a second.
Sure. So you head towards the small cave. It's kind of like a burrow, more than a cave. And you can see that there are 3 sets of wolf tracks around the cave, the burrow. And inside the burrow, there is a small wolf. It appears to be limping.
Oh no! Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna cast Speak with Animals.
Okay. You can now speak with animals. You can hear it
Yay.
whimpering. It appears to be saying, "Help! Help! Help! Mom! Mom!
This way, little one.
I can't." You can see into the burrow now, and it's quite a fall, like 15 feet.
Hold on. I'll come to you. Are you alone?
It's just me down here, all alone.
I'm gonna do the responsible Boy Scout thing, and the first thing of helping someone who's hurt, I'm gonna check the area to make sure it's safe for me to enter.
Sure.
Boy Scouts
Can you roll
galore.
me a perception check, please?
Sure.
Not like you don't have a +9 to perception, you've just been rolling terribly. Holy shit. The wound that the wolf has gotten doesn't appear to be just from the fall. There's blood on the floor around the area, and there's puncture marks on the wolf's leg.
The vampire wolf.
Damn. I'm gonna let out a bird call. That means like danger but not imminent to the rest of the party. And then head down to go get the pup.
Sure, can you roll me a dexterity save, please?
Yeah.
That's not enough. So you jump.
It's me and my terrible dex saves.
You jump down, and as you do, your foot hits something. And quickly you realize that there is like a very thin wire across the bottom of the burrow. And click, you hit into it, and it spins around your leg fast, cutting deep into you. You take not that much damage, just some damage.
Okay.
8 piercing damage, and your leg is bleeding. It's difficult to walk on it. You're effectively half speed.
Okay.
Looking at the wolf now, knowing what you know, you can see the very thin, almost fishing wire around the wolf's leg.
I'll make my way over to it.
You're hurt.
I'll be fine. You are too.
Did you see my mom up there?
Think she's gone to Dragon's Keep.
That's... without me? We were all going together. Are you going to Dragon's Keep?
I am. Would you like a new pack?
No, I can't. But you could take me to my pack.
I could.
My pack, they're not bald like you. They have lots of fur.
I do my primal savagery cantrip and sort of like wolf for a little bit.
Yeah, kind of like that, I suppose.
My name is Cely'r. What is yours?
I don't know, what's a wolf's name? I don't think wolves have names.
Wolfie.
No.
You can call me...
Wolferson.
My name is, Moonsnout. Because I've got a little white mark on my snout. So I'm Moonsnout.
I love it.
Not Moon. Not Moon.
I was gonna come up to Moon's now and sort of extend her arms out. May I?
You're not gonna... How's it? Are you? You're not gonna hurt me?
No.
You roll animal handling again, please.
Yeah.
Moon sees something in you. Sorry, no, I'm not gonna call him Moon. I'm sorry. Raises his paw to you. It appears the wire has cut down to the bone.
Aw. Poor Moon Snow. Very delicately, she'll start to patch up first Moon Snout's leg and then her own.
Sure. Can you just roll me a medicine check?
Yeah, I can.
Less cute wolves, more Titan sling.
No, it's wolf time.
You very delicately wrap up both legs, and you do yours first, so that Moonsnout can see what you're doing, and Moonsnout is very comfortable with it, and barely lets out a whimper when you do his leg, and then you can lift him up and out.
Yeah, first I take out some of that meat that Sickle gave us, and I first like take a huge bite out of it and then extend the other half to Moon's snout.
You can see he's a little emaciated. He's probably been down here for a couple of days.
Yeah.
And he gobbles it up without hesitation, and then kind of jumps in like into your arms and like hugs with his paws around the back of you so you can lift him out.
Oh. Yeah. There's not anything else in this chamber, is there? I'll kind of do a sweep with
That's
the eyes.
investigation. Oh,
Ooh.
yes, there is. At the end of the chamber, there's like a chair and a small chest.
Okay. It's just like a chair. There's nothing special about it.
It looks big enough for a small Titan.
Hmm. Can I try? Or, yeah, can I throw an arrow at the chest to see if it'll like set off any, if it does anything when I throw it at it?
Yeah, you can. Just give me an attack roll.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that'll definitely hit. You're gonna flick the arrow and throw it at the chest, and it lands straight in with a ding. No, it doesn't set off anything. It just seems like it doesn't even like seem like a chest that has treasure in it. It seems like a chest that you would put like at the end of your bed to hold things. You know.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll head out then.
Sure. You head out where the rest of the party are expectantly waiting with a new friend. Is this your pack?
It is. This is, Cely'r's like growling right now. She's like, this is Ellestria, Azure, my sister, Abonaya, and the small one is Silgoth.
You have a very strange pack.
Hello, wolf.
But like in a nice way.
Do you have a
but
plan
like
for
in
how
a
you're
nice
gonna get
way.
your wolf friend up the mountain?
Ellestria, do you think you can carry one more small pup?
Sorry.
So, probably? Is
Yeah.
the answer from that, I think?
Okay, well.
Oh, good. We can watch you get squished by a titan.
I just want to see
If
my...
the rest of the wolves are up there, then I presume that his mother is as well.
If they're doing what the Titans are telling them, then either this one is going to attack us, or it's going to get savaged by its own family.
I don't leave anyone behind. And I think that you can handle a small cub.
I don't think the small one likes me.
He
It'd be
doesn't
kinder
like
to
most
leave it
people.
here.
And what, get eaten by a titan roaming these woods?
Most of them are at Dragon's Keep. We're going into the shit. You want to bring that thing? Be my guest. I'm not gonna look out for it.
I wouldn't ask you to. You're not the leader.
Oh.
Let's keep moving.
I took a little bit of time out, so you're gonna be a little bit further away from Dragon's Keep when you settle for camp. But you make your way through, a couple of times ducking into the brush as larger creatures that you aren't scared of, but maybe just don't want to disturb head by. You see a group of maybe 12 owlbears, usually quite solitary creatures, walking along. Cely'r, you still have Speak with Animals on, so you can hear a little bit of their conversation as they walk by. Can you fucking believe how far we have to walk just for some ritual meeting? This is ridiculous. And the other one goes, "Shut up! I'll eat you." And then they head by.
Just
That's how
sibling
most
things.
Titan conversations go.
Quickly, you come to a piece of land that you guys know probably quite well from hunting. It's like a moon glade. At night, there are these white flowers that glow silver in the moonlight. It's a very good spot for rituals. Bagdan does a lot of his druid rituals here. And it's also a very nice flat piece of land next to a river to lay camp at.
I say we rest here for the night.
Silgoth just kind of shrugs off his bag, tosses it on the ground, and then
Cely'r sort of comes up and sets Moonsnout on Silgoth. And is like, watch this, I'll go get us dinner.
I kind of the wolf to the side, and then look at him and go, I can make you dinner.
It looks at you with like these like bright amber eyes and just kind of like lightly wags its tail.
I do that thing where you say something horrible but you pretend you're being nice because you know they don't know what you're saying.
That's Silgoth. Don't be mean to Moon Moon.
It smells, and then I'll roll over.
You smell.
Cely'r, you do not need to do a roll for what is just a ritual, normal, easy hunt for you. As you run down and hunt down something small, you can roll a d4 to see what kind of animal you get.
I have special star d4s.
Oh, sorry.
Ooh.
Oh, wait.
Hear that click clack.
I know.
Like
click,
clacks.
clack. I gotta get out. I got 4.
A 4 is a deer.
Oh, yeah.
So you're just gonna get a random deer. They're the largest one that you were gonna hunt. So yeah, you come back with a deer. It's like a small deer, like not like the massive stag that you picked up earlier. It'll be enough for all 5 of you and Moonbeam, Moonsnout, Moon to eat.
Nice.
I am going to intentionally get his name wrong first every time
Oh my
because it's
goodness.
funny.
Intentionally.
Yeah, I think.
Don't make me kill
Right.
Beaky McBeakface. I will.
Oh my god.
Who's speaking big face?
That was the point. That was the point. That was the joke.
For the night, Cely'r's gonna like eat her meal, sort of get everything in gear, set up a plan for tomorrow, and then enter her direwolf wild shape and like curl around Moonsnout.
Cute.
Oh.
Kind of looks up at you. Goes, you're much bigger than my mother. And then like cuddles into you.
Oh.
Sweet.
Looking up at... Monty, are you okay? Okay.
Fucking Animal Jam!
Looking up at Dragon's Keep now, it's almost above you. The bottom of the kind of mountain that Dragon's Keep is levitating in the air is made of this black rock, like almost like obsidian, but speckled with ores and runes. And you can see the waterfall coming down from the keep that is presented on the top of it like a Gothic castle. It is made of many large stones that you feel like must have been built on the ground before it was levitated into the air. Probably. It's even more mysterious if it wasn't. But this blue liquid runs down and off of the edge, spattering into a mist that covers most of the bottom of the cliff face that is visible, and running down into a river of Lefa that is often referred to by some of the insect folk that you occasionally bump into as the River of Forgotten Memories. You have
Can't
some,
wait to hop in.
you have some time to formulate a plan here.
I went to bed. I don't know about what you guys are doing. I am a happy sleeping wolf.
Well then, how about you just formulate the plan in the morning? Is that better? Is that
Yeah.
cool with that?
That's
Okay.
what we said.
Okay.
It was a long day. Everyone
fair.
went to bed.
That's my bad. Yeah, everybody gets some rest. Does anybody here not sleep?
Oh,
You guys
I'll be
trance for 4
transferring.
hours.
yeah.
I'm just so used to Asterisk not sleeping at all that I have to be like, oh shit, if things are happening through the night, I have to like tell you guys about them. So
Well,
no,
me and Monty being like, we shall not sleep. No, no
Um,
secrets.
you do awake to at just a random point in the night, not for long, to the sound of like almost like a small earthquake as something in the distance, far in the distance, is moving. But that's something you're accustomed to. It's not something that is unusual in Genatha at this time. And if you squint really hard, you can see across the water the mountain range moving. And then you awake in the morning. The sun has risen. The other sun is closer than it was before. Not worrying at all. And Moonsnout is on his back, just like snoring. Just got a big puppy belly.
Rub his belly until he wakes up.
He's got like one of those big full puppy bellies.
Ow!
Wakes up. Starts like kind of whining and growling and then remembers where he is. Gives you a lick and then kind of wanders off just to sniff around the outskirts of the camp.
Do we think that we'll reach? Like, how many days do we have until we'll reach?
Because of
Dragon's
your
Peak.
wondrous nature check, it was going to be a day and a half journey. You made 3/4 of it just there, so you're going to be there afternoon.
We should make it there before the sunset.
Good. We should probably get a plan together before we get there.
Azure, you're set with your swimming.
Yes, I think I'll do quite fine.
I know Silgoth, you have
What's
your
yours?
magic. I think that leaves Ellestria to carry you and I, Abby.
I
if
can
she's
summon
alright
something
with
to
it.
carry me. No, we've got our new friend.
True. Well, that seems like a solid plan in getting up there.
And when we get there,
I'll try and get the wolves at least back. The other animals as well, but I'm not quite sure what this ritual they speak of is.
who's that's the question? Are we investigating or are we attacking?
It's always good to know the territory you're hunting in first. I say we find a high point if we can. See what's going on.
Roll a perception check. Surveying the horizon. Oh, look at that +9 rolling a 2. Oh. Oh man, Nicky, why are you rubbing that luck on everybody? you constantly have like +11s and just roll 2s.
Yeah,
No,
no amount of making your stats good can help with bad rolls.
no, it really can. With an 18 in perception though, there, Azure, as you're kind of looking over, you're just used to looking for lowlands and for water. But for a brief moment, you raise your eyes to the sky, and through some of the white and pink flecked trees around the Moonglade, you can see what appears to be a jagged spire
I pointed out, is that usually there?
What the fuck?
Okay, so it's not usually there. Sometimes I don't know if I just don't see things.
No, I'm glad you did.
Does it look built or does it look like natural rock?
Both?
Okay. Like partial?
No, it's more like imagine like a rock jutted out from the ground, in a very unnatural way.
Alright,
It's
so
like
like
that.
intentional, but
Yeah.
magical.
Well, there's a high point. We could go there first.
Works for me.
Sure. It's not far. Maybe an hour's walk away. You head there. And as you get closer, you can see that it is more of a tower or a spire than a rock formation. As you get very close, you can see that there's a door.
What kind of door?
Appears to be made of stone. As you get this close, you can see that it is a large pillar of stone that is very similar to the stone that is on the undercliff of Dragonskeep. It's almost obsidian-like, but checked with purple. You guys don't spend much time in the Underdark, but you've probably been there, and certainly it looks like the kind of stone you might find in the Underdark that has been somehow dragged out of the ground.
Here's a good question. How big is the door? Is it made for humans or for titans?
Somewhere in between. It's like
No!
12 feet tall.
That's suspicious. So it's either a rich person or a very poor titan.
Classic. That's how you discover like the class inequalities in Genatha pre.
How America is how big are your door frames? The bigger they are, the richer you are, apparently. Who needs a 12-foot door frame? Not me, but rich people apparently do.
Well, should we knock down the front door?
I
and
can
go
help.
around?
Do you want me to knock it down?
Yeah.
Oh, wait,
Barrel
wait,
have
wait,
it.
wait. I have a quieter way?
I put my fist down.
Ah, you know, fun.
I look toward the door and I cast knock.
That's so loud.
Still loud, but less loud than knocking it down.
I've never taken knock. Does it make a noise?
It does, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
A very loud one.
Oh.
A large knocking noise.
Yeah.
Well, this is guaranteed to work, so it's still good.
You know what else is guaranteed to work? My 20
My
strength.
fist, yeah.
So with a loud kind of boom, the lock clicks and the door opens, and for the last time in Primordial, if you want in, you just have to knock. And turning, you can see this almost human-looking face on a 9-foot tall body. You're not who I expected.
Expecting.
A friend. Not you. You know what? It's even more rude when it's you. You should have knocked.
We did.
Loudly.
I guess you're not wrong.
Who are you?
You know, it's rather rude to come into a man's house and demand his name. Perhaps you could tell me your names first.
It's rather rude to make a lady answer you first.
I see no ladies, only warriors. And I am outnumbered.
I noticed that too.
The question is, are you smart?
I like to think so.
Tell us your name.
It's Kyla.
Kyler?
Kyla.
Kyla. Like K-Y-L-A.
Okay. I was like, Kyler?
Kyler.
No, like Kyla.
Oh.
La.
La. It's Leviosa.
Kyler's
Ah.
Kyler's a traditional Triton name. You'll understand my confusion.
Yes, of course.
And
Stop it, Monty.
if we're continuing the pleasantries,
Azure.
oh, never mind.
Oh.
I know all of you. Fantastic. It's a pleasure. Can I offer you a drink before you murder me?
What do you mean
Did
you know
anything
us?
about
You're the exiles, I suppose. The rogues that live in the woods and fight for freedom. I respect it, really, I do. I have Leafa. I know that's something you like.
We do.
Great.
How about while you give us some drinks, you give us some details on what's going on in Dragon's Keep right now?
Oh, absolutely happy to. I'm not obliged by any means to be secretive. He's rifling through drawers, pulls out a couple of bottles. Do you guys care for cups, or...?
No.
That's what I thought. Brings out a bottle for everybody and puts them down. Do I need to tie myself to the chair, or do you do that?
You
no
just
tying
start talking.
necessary?
Sure. Sounds good. Rituals going on up at Dragon's Keep.
What is this ritual?
That's a bit above my pay grade. I know what it is doing. I don't know exactly how it's done. It's draining a different plane.
You don't know which plane?
No, afraid not. But I know that I was meant to erect this tower.
For some purpose?
I imagine so. Otherwise, it was a strange request.
You put it up, I imagine you can knock it back down.
I'm afraid not. They gave me a crystal, told me where to go. I planted it. This tower came up.
Station here is to do what?
I don't know what it does. Must be some kind of, if I had to guess, must be some kind of conduit.
Very conductive in and of itself. Even I know that.
I'm afraid I only know limited magic. As much as the Titans will let me know.
Can I do an Arcana check
Mhm.
on the building?
Of course.
Or have a less... I can do it. I've got this. 19!
Oh, hey, that's quite good. With Ellestria's knowledge that you have gotten over the years, you have a look at the outside, and this rock that is not particularly well known to you is inherently, innately magical. That is probably partially the reason that Dragon's Keep can float.
Okay. I'm so sorry that we have the same Arcana mod because my intelligence is a +0. So I take pity on you for everything that I've
Excuse
done.
me, what? Oh
I
yeah, I
have
forgot. Yeah,
expertise in Arcana.
it's a broken build. I forgot. Yeah, never mind. It's fine.
I picked it up from you, Ellestria. I love you. Everyone, it looks like this is like a conduit of magic from deep within the earth. Whatever ritual they're doing is going to be extremely powerful. Do you know if this is the only conduit?
No, there's 3 more. I think.
Shit. Are the other people that are in the conduit as friendly as you?
No. 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 I'm the
I'm glad we
only
found
non-Titan that's been trusted with this.
What's special about you?
I'm the son of Caliga. You would all know of Caliga. Caliga the Decapitator, Caliga the Murder Queen, Caliga...
My God, give her my number.
Caliga Backbreaker, Caliga who raids the Storm Dragon.
Backbreaker.
Caliga Dragon Queen basically would be what you would know her as most of. She is probably the most powerful Titan in the area.
Most powerful Titan in my heart.
We're also gonna start simping rather than fighting.
As you should.
I'll kiss a Titan.
How is your relationship with your mother?
It's strained. She doesn't like that I'm so he kind of pokes at his cheek, fleshy.
How well do you know her?
How well do you does anybody know their mother? Quite? Very? I don't...
What are her
Right.
weaknesses?
What's your mom's date of birth? What are her allergies? What's her social security number?
Give me our medical
Does she
records.
have any damage resistance?
Does she have legendary actions?
Look, I have a lot of sympathy for you and your cause, and if there was a peaceful way to overthrow Titan rule, I'd join you right now. But I have a lot of love for my mother and the people that I was raised with. I can't give you advice for murder. Hope you understand.
I'm
I
sure
admire
you're
your
just
loyalty.
fine with your Titan friends stomping on all of us.
I can see you have those handy weapons at your side. I don't know what you call it, but down below we call it Titanite. That's a weakness in itself.
We know that Titans could have children with non-Titans.
No, this is a surprise for sure.
Yeah, I was thinking.
Yeah.
Who is your father?
I'm afraid I actually don't know. My mother never told me.
Never met a hybrid before.
I think I'm the only.
Sad to be alone.
I have friends that visit.
Do you?
At this point you can see that the window's open and there's a little bird that's sitting on the windowsill.
Is it a suspicious bird?
No, it's like a little, blue bird. Like a...
A suspicious
It's
little
so-
bluebird.
There's one now. He walks over and with his, massive finger, it jumps onto... Oh. Hey, Arthur. You've been away a while. Now, Arthur, why don't you run along? And he kind of puts him back on the windowsill. If you're going to kill me, I'd rather it wasn't in front of Arthur. He's been through a lot.
You're close with the animals.
Most of them.
Do you know why they're so drawn to Dragon's Keep?
The... being cold.
Why?
It takes a lot of power to drain a plane of its energy.
We're going to use them.
Yeah.
Well, if you're just going to sit here and wait to die, which would you prefer, the sword or the bow?
The sword, if you don't mind.
Very well.
He kneels down onto the ground, still towering above you, even on his knees.
It's quick.
He goes to say his last words and then is cut down and falls to the ground dead. He does not resist at all.
A half Titan. Weird.
I don't even want to think about how that works.
Don't want to think about how half of this works.
Do you think it would knock his mum off a game if we brought his severed head to the fight?
Great
Couldn't
minds
hurt.
think alike.
Might just make her more angry. More dangerous.
When people are angry, they're stupid.
Yeah. I want my trophy.
Gonna drop this fight immediately into phase 2. We just skip phase 1 of the boss battle straight into phase 2. You bag up the head. It's heavy, it's large, and you can also search the body if you'd like.
Ah.
Yeah. Abby, want help?
Yeah.
Sure. You can give me investigation.
I'll help you. I think you're smarter than me.
I don't think I am.
Well, wait, hold on. I've got a +1. What do you got?
I have a +1.
Okay, we're the same.
You do it, you killed him.
Oh, okay. This is very sibling-like. You do it. You!
You do it. You search the dead body. You killed him.
13.
You find that he's got 2 rings on. One of them has a piece of black stone in it, and the other one has what appears to be a garnet. In one of the pockets of his robe, there's just birdseed. It's just full of birdseed. That's all that's in there.
Adorable.
And in the other pocket there is a small book and a quill.
Is it like a journal?
Kinda.
What do you mean, kinda?
Well, you'd have to open it to find out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you're gonna open it? Okay, yeah.
Yes.
You open the book.
I'm gonna reach out. Hold on. I'm just gonna just close it. Let's have Ellestria look at it first.
But
I hand the book and quill to Ellestria, and then to Azure, the 2 rings. A slight knowing look. One for your niece.
Thank you.
Last year, are you able to have a look at it?
I think so.
Perfect.
For now.
It's Emma!
It's Emma!
Listen, sometimes I can talk and I can hear you, and then I cut out, and then it's gone forever. And
Well, you're here now.
yeah,
You can give me an Arcana check.
sure thing.
The book is definitely magic. You would have some knowledge of this kind of spell, because you've probably used something like it in the past, but this appears to be something new. When you look at the words of the book, they're being scrambled at all times by some kind of spell. So you can't read it, it's just constantly being scrambled.
Do you think it's worth it to dispel the magic?
Cely'r's like in the body. I don't know how any of that shit works. You decide.
As long as you don't get rid of the stuff underneath, it should be fine.
Where do you think you're gonna do it?
Yeah, I can't read it anyway.
Sure. So, you dispel the magic on it, and the words come back into focus. They appear to be... It's pretty sad. It's just about how he feels really alone, and how his only friends are the animals, and the other titans look down on him because he's made of the flesh. How he wishes he knew his real dad, and how, like, he wished he had a better relationship with his mother. He talks about how this mission is going to be like his way of like redeeming himself for his mother, but he's kind of torn because later after that entry he finds out what's actually happening. He finds out that all the animals that he loves are going to be sacrificed, and he speaks a lot about regret and how he wishes for like an end of the rule of his mother, and wishes there was a better way basically, and then he died. So that's it. That's the whole thing.
Rip.
Yeah, rip that guy.
Rip. Hey, moving on out.
Is there anything else like around the room that looks interesting, like other sort of books that aren't as sad?
Not really. It's a brand new spire, so there's not really anything in it.
Okay.
Can I knock this shit down like a tower of Jenga?
You can certainly try.
I'm gonna. What am I gonna do?
How are you trying to break it down?
That's a great question. Mainly my fists, but also let's do. Let's do like Thunderwave at the same time.
Okay, give me a strength check.
Okay.
And then roll the damage for Thunderwave.
I'll get out of this fire before this happens.
Yeah.
Get out of there. It's a dirty 20 for a strength check, and then Thunderwave.
Okay, can you make me a
13.
Constitution save, please?
Me?
Yeah.
Ah, fuck. Yes. 14.
So you punch into the spire, thunder waving at the same time, and your fist hurts from taking the hit, for one, as this kind of obsidian, glassy stone is not a particularly good thing to hit with your bare fists. But more so, as you smash the thunder wave into it, it reflects back at you, and you take 13 thunder damage.
My god.
One thing to note about this stone is that it appears to reflect magical energy back. We're all learning things. We're scientists out here.
Did it look like my fist did anything?
No, not at all. Not even a little.
Anyone want to help me sort of wreck this shit so they have less power, or are we good just sort of leaving it?
Made of stone, yeah?
Yeah. Magical stone, though.
Can I use Dwarven Stone Cunning to figure out the best way to dismantle it?
Yeah, you can.
I think that's a history check. No.
No. It's
All we roll is 2s and 3s.
it's even like not really known stone to you. It's unusual. You remember seeing it a couple of times in the Underdark, but it's elusive and mysterious in its properties.
Looks fucked up.
Basically, what he said.
I punched it really hard and nothing happened, so I think I'm done.
If I just like set my hand on it, does it feel any?
Feels cold as fuck. That's the main thing about it. It's fucking cold. Like ice.
Does it have like any like specific vibes? Like, is it a bad energy tower?
I don't know. Vibe check it. Give me an insight check here on the tower.
Bad vibes.
Bad vibes. Insight. Under eye.
The tower's not really giving off
Why
many
am
vibes.
I like so badly?
The tower's just giving off like neutral vibes, you know?
Neutral vibes.
Yeah.
Chaotic neutral, lawful neutral.
No, just neutral. Neutral. True neutral. True neutral vibes.
True neutral tower. Cool.
They said they buried a crystal, right? So they got it to grow. Do you think the crystal's still down there?
Maybe it's just big now.
How deep do you
Ellestria,
think they would have
do you got-
buried? Yeah.
you got something to make it small?
Yeah, can we make the tower tiny?
I'm looking now.
Not the tower!
Enlarge
Not
this,
my
enlarge this,
tower!
enlarge this.
No!
Please, please, please. If you make it tiny, I could
Wait.
chop it up.
It reflects magic. It would just make Ellestria tiny.
Yeah, let's not do that.
One of the rings had like black stone in it.
Mhm.
Is it the same stone as the tower's made of?
Yeah. Would you like to investigate the ring some more? Maybe
Let's
wanna
do some ring
investigate the
investigating.
Sure.
Let's see if I have any helpful spells. Not any prepared. Oh, can I virtually... Yeah, can I virtually cast Detect Magic on them?
Yeah. They're magic. Well, one of them is.
Yeah.
One's a magic ring.
One of them. Which one is?
The black one.
The black one.
Oh wait, no, they both are.
Oh, they're both magic.
Mhm.
Do you know what school of magic?
Alteration. Alteration
Alteration.
on one, and on the other one it would be. Evocation?
Blowing stuff up.
Yeah. Blowing stuff.
Which one's which? The garnet blowing stuff up and the
Garnet's blowing
stone
stuff
alteration.
up. Yeah. Uh-huh.
What do you think, Abby?
Oh, they're definitely magic.
Anything
That
useful?
one. I'll point to the garnet one. That one's definitely dangerous. And I'll like hold up the the stone one against, like, not like against, but up to, can be like, hey, look, these are the same thing.
Yeah, they are. They're the same thing.
Yeah.
You guys can all see it's the same thing.
Yeah. I demonstrate.
What if we punched it while we wore that?
I don't think everything can be fixed with brute force, Lala.
Worth
No,
a
you'd
try.
be surprised. Give it a go, Azure.
Gladly.
I am walking 20 feet away. I'll hand her the ring, I'm walking 20 feet away.
I'm gonna slip on the ring and hit it again.
Give me an attack roll.
Oh, an attack roll. Fuck. I always forget. What is my unarmored? Oh, shit. It's a +10.
See.
Well, that's hits. So you, with your fist curled, punch in, and there's a crack against the black spire, and you can see a crack has formed where you hit, and then an explosion of force as the two opposing reflective surfaces smash and then blast each other back. You're gonna take 10 force damage
This is speed run.
as you're blasted back 10 feet, just off your feet.
I'm doing great.
There's a crack now?
There's a crack now, yeah.
Should I hit it again?
Azure, my turn.
Okay.
I don't. But
Give her the
let's
right.
think about how many punches it will take to get this tower down.
Yeah, it's not like a huge crack, guys. Like, this is a huge tower of stone.
Let's keep going.
During this
Oh, but-
entire process so far, Silgoth has been sitting and he's like taking some of the meat out of his bag and he's just watching.
I'm about to fucking like
Moon-
Rocky montage this shit. It's like,
Yeah.
Silgoth Moonsnout is just next to you, just like watching as well.
I
Yeah,
often feel them be.
At this point, I am also going to go and sit next to Silgoth.
Azure's just standing real close to clapping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I hit it?
Yep. Just an arms attack, please.
Alright.
You are proficient with your
See.
own fists. That is how it works.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Silgoth
Are you-
leans over to Abonaya and says, "When do you want to explain physics to them?"
Give it 5 more minutes.
Can we go?
Oh.
I'm gonna go ahead and point out that this is bad, because you're gonna take double the dice damage.
reflects back.
So you're gonna take double the dice damage. Were you aiming for the crack?
Yeah.
Okay, that's 10d6 damage.
Oh my god!
Ah. Do I at least knock it down?
No.
God damn it.
You punch into the crack, and it begins to fissure all the way around the first layer of the tower. But you are exploded back 20 feet, and kind of hitting the ground along the way like an anime, like rolling, and you hit a tree. The force damage has broken the bones in your fingers around the ring, and the ring has a crack across it now as well. And you take
Okay, I think
37 force damage.
I think now we explain physics.
Okay.
Should I just hit it normally?
Azure, did I get it?
No, almost.
Villanova.
Hold on. I'm gonna hit it again, but with just my fists.
Azure! Can I stop her?
No.
Don't tell her that she didn't get it.
Give me just a strength check, please.
Strength check, not
Yeah.
unarmored
No,
attack. Are you sure?
No, because you don't actually do any damage to it with your fists. That's the
What?
problem.
What's
Shit.
Cely'r's like really?
It's a 13.
You punch into it and it just hurts your fist. That's all. That's all that happens.
We didn't get it.
It's
Silgoth goes over and stands with it and casually pulls his pack down, and as he's doing it, he says, "It is easier to pull something than to push it. If you have this many people, at least." He's gonna make a lasso and put it over the tower, and then try and pull on it instead of trying to attack it. And
Okay.
basically trying to put stress on the crack.
Everybody give me strength checks.
Drunk time.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cast enhance ability.
Hey.
On all of us?
Yeah, can I do that on all of us? Hold on, let's see.
Little weak Silgoth managed to nat 20.
I'll do it at 3rd level on Azure and I, so we both get advantage.
Oh, okay. Hell yeah.
Full strength, baby.
That's a 19. Plus what? What do we get? Extra or just advantage?
It's just advantage.
19.
I was there to check. Hold on. Now.
Well, I guess you guys are gonna get awarded for just smashing your head against the wall repeatedly. As you pull down the tower, it cracks along the bottom fissure and begins to get ripped down. There's a brief moment where it begins to fall towards you. Can everybody make a dex save, please?
Everyone that's within 10 feet of me has a +4 to that.
I love it, and I also have advantage because I can see it.
Oh.
Oh shit!
Oh.
Oh no!
Oh, God.
Oh, no.
God.
My God, guys. Okay. Well, the tower
I
begins
will say
to fall.
I've already added my +4 to my roll, just so you know.
Does that mean you only got 15?
Yeah.
Does that mean everybody
no,
failed?
No, it
No,
means
no.
I got a 10. I have it set up so it always rolls with the +4.
I have a 19 because I
Yeah,
did not
same.
Oh,
already
okay.
added my
Okay,
plus
sorry.
4.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Silgoth, you're fine. Cely'r, you're fine. You guys jump out of the way, getting just out of right reach of this tower that is falling down. The rest of you are a little bit slower to jump out of the way, and it just manages to catch your back legs, dealing
A bit of damage.
21 bludgeoning damage, and then the tower explodes into shards as it hits the ground.
Pick up some shards, baby.
Yeah, you
Does
all
this
have to.
count? Does this count as a non-magical weapon?
It's not a weapon, so no.
Okay. That's fair. I'm mad about it, but it's fair.
So yeah, it explodes into lots of shards, and you're just left with like just the stump of the tower. Yeah, congrats, you tore down my tower.
I climb on top of the stump and I go, I'm king of the rock.
Oh yeah!
Silgoth is casually putting away his rope. Yeah, very impressive.
Yeah, really easy when you have someone punch it for you.
Uh-huh, yeah, it was definitely the punches that did it.
I think it was the punches that did do it. I'll be honest.
As well as that, there is a piece of the shards that looks about the size of a normal kite shield. Looks like it could be fashioned into that purpose.
Does anyone else use a shield here?
Nope.
I think I could.
I got a longbow
Do
it.
it. I have a shield, but if you don't have one and you can use one, you should. Especially anti-magic one.
I can.
Do it.
So you would have to spend a bit of time making it, as in get Sickle to attach some handles to it and fashion it into a proper shape. But it
I can
will.
also do that because I have smith skills.
It'll probably take you about a day and a half to finish it up.
I can also do that because I have...
Sorry, I could hear myself. Yeah, it'll probably take you about a day and a half to finish that up. But it will turn into a spell reflecting shield, which is very, very strong. And we'll get into that later. For right now, we're going to take a break before we get into Dragon's Keep. Hopefully, at some point.
One day.
One day, maybe.
Maybe.
My two boss fights are just sitting there waiting.
Meanwhile,
Yeah, but
we're
we
taking
will
like
to be
60
friends.
damage from a tower.
We've done the important things. We've adopted an animal and knocked down something.
And
Yeah, something.
in the true style of all legendary D&D parties, we have been severely damaged by the nano object.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Okay, we'll be right back. Oh,
I believe I'm the only party member that didn't take damage from that tower.
Wow, you're so cool, Silgoth.
Yeah. Also, it only fell because I explained physics to you.
Listen, physics is dumb. I want to punch things.
I'm Elle now. Oh no, I'm back to Nicky.
Yes.
It's fine. Oh hey, camera!
Camera! Emma! Hi!
Hello. We love having you here anyway. Turn up a little bit. Ah, this session's going well. Got adopted an animal, tore down a tower.
Yeah!
What more do you want, really?
Y'all are gonna squish Ellestria, and she's not gonna be able to do anything but read some sad man's journal, and then
For Ellestria.
I was like, alright, is Hillary done with her animal and tower bullshit? I guess now I'll come on stream. We forgot to set up the October reel.
Oh, we did, yeah.
Do it for tomorrow.
Good idea.
Yes.
It's my bad. You
No.
were behaving while we were gone?
We both
Nope.
failed.
Oh no. Oh no, chat hasn't been behaving? You're
They're very
no.
naughty.
very naughty, chat.
Naughty.
Cool, maybe we'll even get to a boss fight tonight. Probably not. It'll probably be, we'll get to the
No.
boss fight and then it'll be like, okay, we'll handle this next week. I might have
Well, put another tower in front of us, and I think we might progress in the story at least a little bit.
Yeah.
The tower was important to the story, alright?
Well, now we ruined it, so now.
Yeah, and then we got really distracted by trying to destroy it.
It's fine, there's still 3 more. They'll be fine.
More, I thought.
There's 3 more towers.
3 more? Okay. I thought it was 3 total.
No. 4 towers total. 3 more towers.
Good that I learned that now.
Hmm.
Did I make note of that?
We can fit a boss fight in. We'll just run real fast to where the Titans are.
We will Naruto run up the waterfall.
You don't even have to take the waterfall. We'll see. We'll see what you guys do.
I think
How
Azure
many-
taking the waterfall.
How many people could I technically take as like a giant eagle? Roughly. Or something like that.
I don't know. How many people
Bird.
could a giant eagle carry?
So I've got Find Greater Steed, which I plan on using. Can I find a cool animal?
No more than 4.
What's your animal?
How many
A
people
Periton?
Why?
Ooh.
Yeah.
It's still
They're
got his
so
thing, so no.
We'll count
What is
Silgoth
Silgoth
and...
doing other than magic?
Well, Silgoth and Moonsnout are one person, really, in terms of carry capacity, I think.
So I could definitely just grab everyone.
Yeah.
Okay.
No point in wasting magic, just... Especially right
Yeah,
before a
just mine.
boss fight. Yeah, just yours. It's fine.
It's fine, it's fine.
Cool animals. I want a deer Pegasus.
Deer Pegasus are cool.
You
Yeah.
get the
It eats the hearts of its
Okay.
enemies.
hippogriff thing that Astris can turn into.
The Unihippogriff.
You know, hippogriff.
Yeah. Big Unihippogriff fan. Glad that Astris got that from her arc.
Most important thing that's happened in the whole campaign. Both campaigns. Everything Genatha.
Honestly, I got to teleport 3 people a mile away because of that Uta Hippogriff thing, so yeah.
It did work
Absolutely.
out very well. It did work out very, very well. Hello, Nicky. So, we'll continue while everybody eats and everything. I'll just continue narrating. Now that the tower has fallen, you can see what was hidden before, but suddenly is visible to you, was that there was this light shimmer in the air leading up towards Dragon's Keep from the tower. And with the boom of the tower exploding, that is gone now, and the sky is clear on this side. But now that you know what to look for, you can see that coming from the other 3 towers. It looks like there's less power going towards the Dragon's Keep in general.
Well, I suppose now they know we're coming. What do we think? Should we head in now or wait?
How we
I know
offer
that-
I feel great.
I think we should get away from the gigantic tower that we just knocked down.
Good idea. That's why you're my plan maker.
The ingenious strategy of not staying at the scene of the crime.
Yeah, it's great. Let's go.
We're so smart.
So, are you guys heading towards Dragon's Keep?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Heading towards Dragon's Keep, you can see that you guys have basically never been this close before, because you just go to the river of Forgotten Memories to pick up Leafa. You don't actually come this close to Dragon's Keep. And underneath you can see that there is a large black rock that is of a similar appearance to the tower, that is kind of like half floating, like just slightly levitating off the floor. And you can see the waterfall of Leafa that is coming down and creating the mist across the bottom of the floor. You can see the owlbears are standing at the black rock, and that's all you've got.
I'm gonna set my arm out like that, how moms do when you're in your car. That. Let's see what they do. And sort of gesture to the owlbears.
One of the owlbears is dead on the ground. And
Oh.
another one of the owlbears has like blood all over its beak, and it kind of gestures to another couple of the owlbears, and they walk onto the rock, and then look upwards, and the rock begins to levitate up into the large keep. It appears they're waiting their turns.
Well, that's one way up.
The obvious way. I doubt it'll be open to us.
True.
With the
What do
speed
you
that
think,
it's going,
Ellestria?
it's going to be about 10 minutes till they're done.
So the whole group of owlbears has just gone up.
Yeah, they're going up. It's going to take them
Yep.
10 minutes. So.
Yeah. It's like 5 minutes up, 5 minutes down, or 10 minutes up, 10 minutes down.
No, like 2 minutes up, 2 minutes down, but it's in different groups.
Okay.
Yeah.
So they've not all just gotten on.
Not all of them. They go in groups.
Okay. Right.
Ellestria, what do you think?
This is the entrance point for everything else. We will be spotted, so if we want to be more quiet about it, we should go somewhere else, but it was definitely the easiest, mechanics-wise, to get up, it seems.
I agree. Do you think you can handle all of us?
Yes, I can carry at least 4, I think. I doubt the dog will much of a difference.
I don't doubt Illestria's capabilities, but I wonder how wise it is to have us all in one vehicle.
I can fly myself up.
I can always swim.
I like that. Different angles.
Cely'r, I'm not quite familiar with how much it takes out of you, but be in your wolf form, perhaps, and go up the main entrance. Maybe with the cub.
I could do that. Very well. Silgoth, Azure, watch each other's backs. Abonaya, Ellestria. Moonsnout with me.
Cobb just kind of looks around, isn't it? Kind of shrugs, wanders over.
Aw.
Who wants to go first?
I mean, I gotta wait for all these owlbears, so not me.
Silgoth's just gonna cast fly on himself and start heading off.
Sure. You start flying up. Azure, at the same time, you're gonna try and swim up. Swim up a
Yes.
waterfall.
Fuck you, I'm a Triton.
You've played Breath of the Wild too many times. You're just like, yeah, fuck it. I'm just gonna swim up this waterfall.
I can also control elements, so like, I don't
Yeah.
know what you want to do.
Yeah, I'd guess that you kind of swirl the water around you and use it more like an elevator rather than actually swimming.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You guys make it up around the same kind of crossing the same distance at the same time, so you guys can kind of be next to each other while you're swimming up the waterfall and you're flying up. The waterfall comes off the edge of the cliff, and as you get to the top, you realize that this is all very nice stonework and beautiful grass. There are trees here with beautiful fruit, massive fruit that comes off of them. You can see the keep not far at all on top of this large crag of land, and also a large barn, very large barn.
Is like Silgoth there with me?
Yeah, you guys have both landed now on the top.
I think the barn would be for all the animals, most likely.
Probably where the boss is gonna end up.
As you guys are
Where
there,
should we head to?
As you guys are there, you see the owlbears coming off of the elevator, almost like a well, and there's some insect folk are standing there, and one of them leans down and starts talking to the owlbears, and the owlbears walk into the keep, not towards the barn.
Hmm.
A weapon in the barn, perhaps? Something big.
Well, we've got time. We could check.
Okay, you guys are
Alright.
heading towards the barn. Are you trying to be stealthy about it?
Yeah, let me just double check something.
Of course.
Yeah, I put a hand on Azure's shoulder and we both turn invisible.
Fuck yeah.
Perfect. You can give me stealth rolls at advantage. But considering you're invisible, I think it's going to be like a 5 DC, so...
Well, that's good.
20!
Yeah, I think that passes. Okay, yeah, you guys are good. As you kind of walk over towards the barn, and we'll move on to somebody else just now, and we'll come back to you in a second. We will have Abonaya and Ellestria.
Yes. So Abonaya is casting Find a Greater Steed.
Okay. And what comes out of that?
Out of that comes a Periton, which is basically this. It's like a deer Pegasus.
Okay.
So the front half of a deer, and then it transforms into this eagle-like creature, kind of like a hippogriff, but deer front.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
Yeah. It kind of appears and bows before her. Massive, very beautiful. With a dark glint in its eyes.
I live to serve.
Very good.
Who will I be carrying?
Ellestria?
Bows his head to you.
Can I carry both of us?
I think you can carry both of us.
I would be honoured.
It says it can carry both of us. Well, as gracefully as Abonaya in her heavy armor can mount the beast.
It, like, gets down so that you
Oh.
can get onto it.
Very considerate, thank you. I'll offer a hand down to Ellestria to help her up.
I
Let-
should take it in.
Yeah, Ellestria far more gracefully gets up without the heavy armor on. And where is it that we're heading?
Upwards.
A good start. And begins to fly upwards towards Dragon's Keep. It lands on the backside of the crack. So you guys are behind the keep. You can see the back of the barn. And you can see Silgoth just for a second, and then he turns invisible with Azure.
How big's the barn again?
Huge.
Huge.
Yeah. Like, think of it in a normal barn, like twice the size of that.
I have a lot of experience with barns in my day-to-day life. I can easily imagine that. What's in our like immediate area?
Beautiful trees, massive, with this one in particular has golden, massive apples.
I don't trust them.
I would highly recommend not trusting them. The place up here looks like paradise. Like, stunning.
We can look around and just take everything in. So this is what they've been hiding from us.
Like anyone would have this. Beautiful.
We should figure out where we're going to meet the others. Can I tell where Sickle and Azure were going?
No.
Would I, with my familiarity and knowledge of them as people,
Sure,
to figure out where
roll
they
insight. Roll insight.
I roll insight at advantage.
About how far away were they from us when they went invisible?
Like 200 feet.
Ah, shit. Never mind.
Look, I'm a very simple person. I feel like 14 is enough to go. Azure's gonna
I
see the
would-
big barn and go. "That's it."
I would say 14 is enough for you to be like, they're probably not going to go to keep themselves right now, so they probably went to look at the barn.
Yeah, I'll say that to Ellestria. If I know Silgoth and Azure at all, they'll be going to the barn.
I guess that's where we're headed.
Shall we? No. Start going. Making sure I'm going quite slowly, keeping very aware of what's around me.
Should I wait here, or...
I think I can dismiss him, like, temporarily. I think. I can dismiss it as an action.
So
But I think I might have to cast the spell again to resummon it.
Mm-hmm.
Wait here. We'll
Sure.
be back for you. Oh, actually, no. Fly up and circle the island. Keep
Of
an
course,
eye
my
out
lord.
for us.
And it'll begin to circle around.
Yes. Stay out of danger.
Moving on to lastly here, we have our direwolf and Moonsnow. As the last of the owlbears go up, the elevator comes down empty.
Cely'r will sort of pick up Moonstone or Moon Snout in her jaws and rock. With
Sure.
that.
As you walk up, you see that there is a stone at the front of this elevator that has a small hole in it that looks like it would have fit a ring as an activation. However, that's neither here nor there anymore. And as you walk up, you can see that there are insect folk at the top that, when they see you come up, begin to pull some levers, and the elevator creaks and heads up. You get a beautiful view of all of the woods from here, these timeless woods, and you can see the cabin as you're heading up. It's so beautiful up here. And eventually you get to the top, and the one of the insects, this one with large, beady black eyes, leans forward and goes, "You are late."
Can I understand?
Yeah, he's speaking in wolf.
Oh. I got separated from the pack. This young and I.
You can give your excuses to the queen. Into the keep, quickly.
Very well.
Are you going to head towards the keep?
Yeah.
As you walk, you can give me a perception check.
Well.
You don't notice the rest of them walking up to the barn. And you get to the keep door. Moonsnout turns. I can smell my mum. Thank you, weird, naked wolf.
Cely'r.
I'm not going to be able to pronounce that.
Lala.
Lala. You should find your pack, and then we can all be one big pack. I'll tell my mother.
Keep her safe, little warrior.
I will. And he kind of skips unsteadily into the keep, and you're left on the outside. What's your passive perception?
19.
Okay, as you're standing there and you look around, you can see that people are heading towards the barn. Your group is heading towards the barn.
Mm-hmm. So his mom and pack were in the keep, not in the barn.
In the keep, yeah.
Hmm. All right, I'll go get my pack.
So you all arrange at the front entrance of the barn. It's a large. There's like these two large barn doors that push in the way. Obviously, Azure and Silgoth are invisible.
Do we know they're there?
Can I smell them?
I mean, you can smell them, but they can also just drop the invisibility if they want.
We've got it.
Yeah.
We've got it for an hour. We might as well use it.
That's true.
Exactly.
Are you gonna talk or anything when you're all there together?
Cely'r like comes up to them, and still in wolf form because I would like to keep that. She like lets out like a low, steady growl and turns her back and points towards the keep, away from the barn.
We decided to look what's in the barn. Might be useful.
Flattens her ears to her head angrily.
There are some runes above the barn door
Ooh.
in Primordial.
What do they say?
What do they say?
They say Missy's lair.
Messy's lair.
Yeah.
This is the Missy we heard of.
This is the Missy. Shall
Well.
we enter?
Are there
There's
any
no
like
windows.
side doors or windows? That's what I'm gonna ask.
There's no windows, there's no side doors, it's just the main door.
Hmm.
Just a big old
Almost.
door.
Almost like a cutscene will happen when we open this.
It's Dark Souls pushing open the door into the boss fight.
It would take a second to load in.
Yeah. Silgoth will say, Azure and I could check it out.
I'd be happy to.
Wait here.
But it looks like could be assumed that she your invisibility.
Wolf sits. The ears rise.
If we get into trouble, it'll be loud and come in and help.
You lightly push open the door and kind of sneak through, and a cutscene plays.
Damn.
Oh, in this large barn, you can see that there are lots of hay bales, very, very large hay bales, and blood and bones, and two very large baths that are, one of them's filled with water and the other is dry. You can see a bunch of insect folk standing around what appears to be a large crevice in the floor, and all of them are shaking. And then a large stone head rears up from the crevice and just bites one of the insect folk, and you can see the form of this massive stone dragon. You hear its primordial voice go, "Not my preferred treat, but you'll do," as she chomps this insect folk in two, and the other insect folk from that go, "Very good, Missy, very good. Is there anything else we can do for you?" And then this laughing sound from the stone dragon's throat. You are just another feast. And turns to the other ones. This thing is the biggest dragon you've ever seen. And its scales are made of stone.
Fuck no.
You have stumbled into the optional boss.
Should we fight it? I don't know.
Hmm.
I'm trying to think what I have. Yeah. I think we'll be fine if we fight it. We just gotta be quiet.
Well, you didn't hear any of this from the outside, so it seems like the barn is soundproof.
Cool. Let's step back out for a second.
Sure. Step back out with like a light creak, the door closes behind you.
Big
pop-up
dragon.
Big dragon.
Big dragon.
Could
Stone
be fun.
skulls.
Stone didn't happen to look like the tower that we saw, did it?
It did not,
No.
it was just grey stone.
Great.
Nope.
Abonaya, you feel a light tug as Marcia pulls your pant leg or whatever loose
Yeah.
towards keep.
Cely'r really wants to go to the keep. This dragon feels like a problem that we deal with now or we deal with later. It's not going to go away.
It doesn't seem like they'll be able to tell what's going on here from there. There's a chance that what we do over there gets overheard here. That means dragon comes and helps. It's a problem.
I'll be straight with you guys. You know that way in like Dark Souls fights where if you kill like an enemy beforehand, it doesn't come to help in the fight? It's gonna be like that.
Yeah.
So you'll have like a slightly easier boss fight at the end if you kill it now.
Okay.
But also,
Yeah.
it's not gonna fully. It's up to you guys. Killing both of them will certainly be harder, but it will have better rewards.
Cely'r will look at you, Silgoth, after saying that. Tilt her head.
Everyone else?
Azure's invisible, but you do hear the cracking of knuckles.
Those knuckles.
It's like, let's go.
Okay, we'll get in position, and then you can make your move.
I think I can sneak in with you because I've got like a bunch of sneaky stuff.
Not be sneaky. I'll
What?
be straight up there.
Like I've got the Mask of the Wild. I don't know if I can use that here.
I don't know either. What does it do?
Damn.
That's natural effects. You can use to
Natural?
hide.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I like hide in the hay?
I mean, hay is natural.
Yeah. So we can do sneak attack.
I'll let you guys see
Or
the battle
sneak
map,
into-
eh? How about that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that'll work. We all peek in through the door. You know, like in the shows when it's like the head stack, we do that.
Yeah. Like the heads, yeah.
Ooh,
Oh, that's
Oh,
the
sorry.
big boy.
There you
spooky.
go. It's meant to be one size bigger than that.
I can spook.
Big spooks.
Ooh, scary. Okay.
I check. Do we have any diamonds?
We don't have any clerics or druids that can cast Revivify, friend. We're missing step one.
If we die, the cannon's fucked.
Yeah, we got
That's
plot
Vinny's
armor.
problem.
Revivify. I have
It's-
Revivify, guys.
I was gonna say, I don't, so
Prepare to
somebody better.
everything.
Good
I
luck.
have
There's a
taken the
convenient
bullet.
barrel of diamonds. Just like the game.
What's this? There's been a diamond inside you all
What?
along?
Oh.
I think the real diamond
real
was the
diamond
friends we
is the
made along
friends
the
we
way.
made.
I love our friendship. All right, so we're going. Do we want to have like the three sneaky people like try and get around at a different angle, so we
That's a
don't
good
get any
idea.
like dragon's breath on all of us going in? Like we
Yeah.
can sneak in.
I'm up for creeping.
Like, and I know like Cely'r can probably go like on one. Like if I go like left, you guys can go right or something. Probably doesn't matter. Are you
I'll
gonna
go to
get?
the left.
Okay, I'll go right.
Okay. Everybody make stealth saves in Missy's lair. Or stealth check, sorry, in Missy's lair to do your sneaking.
Everyone?
Everybody
Is it
who's
just-
sneaking.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm vibing it to her.
Oh, that passes.
Oh, do I get my advantage still?
That does not. That
Yeah,
does
not.
It's an advantage if you're
Beans.
invisible.
I'm invisible, so
And you guys don't have pass without trace or anything on? No, nothing I have to worry about.
Also, Vinny, before I go into the barn, I'm gonna put Longstrider on.
Okay.
Dwarves are
I'm
slow as
gonna
fuck.
cast invisibility on me and Maya.
Okay.
Mm.
So Cely'r, that fails.
Yeah.
And Azure, that fails.
a 19.
We're in its lair. It's got a passive perception in its lair of 26. Dragons, you know. So
I take back the spellcast because there's no fucking way.
yeah, you might want to do that.
Yeah, I will be doing that.
You are still an unseen attacker in the first round for
That's
being
true.
invisible.
That's true. She just knows you're there.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So no surprise, but you do get advantage on that first attack.
Do you, Abby? Do we want it?
Hmm?
Do we want to be invisible?
I would like invisible.
Okay, then yeah, I'll still.
So you watch as Missy eats the insects that was here, and then turns mouth full and crunches down hard on the carapace, and then kind of puts it down. More playthings. Invisible playthings. How interesting. Silgoth, I'll give you a hit because you got the 29 if you want to go first.
How tough does this bug dude look?
He looks like a commoner but in bug form.
Okay, I'm not wasting my first attack on that idiot. Okay.
He's just some dude.
Let me figure this out. So if I think I have enough movement for it. If I hop down and then Misty Step onto its back, and then I want to what elements am I gonna have on? Let me check what my options are. I don't know what kind of element this dragon is because it's made of stone.
It's homebrew.
What's gonna be good against stone? Not lightning.
Not
Probably not fire. Acid.
Acid's a good shot.
Acid swords. I'm gonna attack with my acid blades as I teleport invisible onto its back and slide down with the scimitars.
Perfect. Can you roll both your attacks at advantage?
Both my attacks, excuse me. All 4 of my attacks.
Oh, sorry, all 4 of your attacks at advantage. My bad.
fuck.
Everything hits except the 17.
Cool. That is 12 slashing and 6 acid, 10 slashing and 3 acid, and 8 slashing and 2 acid.
The acid pulls into the scales, and you hear this roar as your titanite blades push through the scales quite easily, like cutting through butter, and you begin to cut out. There's this dark, horrible blood that starts pulling around your blades. However, the scales do not fully melt away. You feel like there would have been a reduction in AC if you had managed that with the con save, but that didn't manage. And now we're all going to roll initiative.
Yay! Cracker
I'm
tokens?
slowly recording what all of the combinations do.
Exactly. Yes, pure acid does AC drain. Oh my god!
Yeah!
Oh, I forgot to put the
Help.
token thing up. Oh no.
Yeah.
What is wrong with my...
I was gonna say, I didn't know you could get
What?
stuff there.
What the hell? Oh.
So specific.
There is a setting on character sheets that makes it so you can't get ties in initiative, so it gives you a random decimal after.
Yeah.
So you have that setting on. You'll have clicked the thing that says no ties initiative or something by accident.
That's correct.
There we go. I fixed it.
So first up is Silgoth.
More stabbing, baby.
More stabbing, and you're still invisible.
Yeah. No, it's regular invisibility, so it goes away when I attack.
My bad. It's not greater. It sucks.
No, I'm I am only a half caster. I do not get tons of spells.
That's fair.
But I will keep stabbing with my acid swords. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Everything hits except the 20 and the 15.
Ooh, 20 does not hit, folks.
No, no, it does not.
Oh,
10 slashing, 1 acid, 13
And-
slashing, 1 acid.
You see that the acid damage is definitely doing full damage against it, and again you're cutting deep into it, but again the scales are holding tough, and you don't get that AC drain that you would have liked.
With a plus 16, he absolutely cannot fail his save against me.
No,
I
he
bet.
cannot. No, he cannot. Missy howls in pain and then turns her head towards you. How rude. Frightful presence. I need a wisdom save from you.
Oh, good.
Who's invisible? Invisible. Cely'r, you invisible? Okay, Cely'r, you're also getting frightful presences then. So wisdom save, please. You're both frightened.
Okay, let me see here.
Unless you are immune to fear effects.
I have an advantage against being frightened, which I use.
You've already used it, no.
I'm trying to decide whether to indomitable it. I need a nat 19, but I don't want to be frightened for the whole fight.
Yeah, if you... And also if you pass once, that's you immune.
Yeah. I've got a 10% chance. Yeah, I'm gonna use it. It gives me a couple extra tries, might make me roll well one day. Not today.
Not today, unfortunate. Well, while that's happening, it's gonna make the horrible craned neck. You can see the scales are beginning to outer lock, and kind of segment out from each other as it begins to reel its snake-like head back towards you to bite while you're on its back. It's a 31.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's 23 piercing. Oh, that's meant to be necrotic, and 9 necrotic damage.
Necrotic's annoying. Okay, 32.
However, it can't get you with its claws.
Cool.
So it's going to walk with you on its back.
Wee.
A little bit closer. See here. And
Guys, do you like my new mount?
it's rare. It's one of those
I
rare
thought mine
mounts.
was so cool.
And kind of clamber up onto the edge of this
Yes.
this large crevice that is its little bed, and begin to make its climb up. But that's its turn. Abonaya.
If I get down to the crevice, am I able to reach it?
Yeah, I'd recommend taking the ladder, but because like
Yeah, that's what that was planning. That I'm
it's
not gonna
like
just, like,
it's like 20 foot down. You could jump though.
yeah, I'm not gonna do that though.
Okay.
How much movement will ladder take? Won't take 20.
I think because I've placed it there so nicely, instead of it taking 20 feet, it'll only take 10 feet if you take the ladder.
Okay. But does it look like the dragon will be moving out of there soon?
It looks like it, yeah.
But also, I want to stab it right now. So, yeah.
You could also just jump the 20 feet down if you wanted, and that won't cost
I'm
you any
not
movement.
doing that.
Okay.
No. I can still reach. Right here. I can still hit it from there, right?
Uh-huh.
Stabby time! With my... It's not an axe of blood, it's a halberd, and it's called Phonos.
15 does
Really?
not hit.
Roll a 4?
One of the stone wings just kind of slaps the halberd out of the way, and you see there's this tiny cut on the stone scales, not doing any significant damage.
Again.
A 14 does not hit.
What
my
the
God.
fuck is happening here?
That same wing gets another nick on it, but again, no real effect.
Wait, aren't
Okay.
you invisible?
Oh yeah, I'm visible.
Oh, then you have advantage, so that's just your first attack. Go again.
Okay. Alright, come on guys. Good vibes.
Good vibes. Go again.
We're getting higher.
Do it. Come on.
Hey, there you go.
Yay!
That hits. That hits.
Yay! And Yeah.
Radiant.
Yeah, you
yeah,
cut,
I get 1d8 radiant on all my attacks.
you cut across the wing for the second time. The first time just leaving that light nick, and the second time you cut open with this tight knit blade the stone scale, and with a blast, some of the shards of stone come flying off with the radiant damage. Looks like that hurt.
Lovely. Yeah, and bonus action, spiritual weapon.
What does your spiritual weapon look like?
Like a massive fuck off axe, like obnoxiously large.
Obnoxiously
But like
large.
obnoxiously large, but like the blades look like crescent moons. It's a bit Sailor Moon.
That's very Sailor Moon.
Yeah.
Well, this will have to do. Hold on.
Yeah. I'll get some spiritual weapon art for next week.
That'd be nice. Thank you. Here, you can control it because I don't want to.
Thank you.
All yours.
Yes, slash on its noggin. Is that a hit? Yeah.
That hits you. Sure, you slash across one of the horns on its head, and a light cut underneath its eye appears. Yeah. Is that your turn?
Just checking something. Can really spell it. So for purposes, so my improved divine smite or whatever it is. Whenever I hit a creature with a melee weapon, the creature takes an extra 1d raging damage. Does this count as a melee weapon for purposes of that?
No, it's a spell attack.
No. Okay, cool. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that's me.
Azure.
Whee! I have to do so much math here, folks. Okay, hold on. Okay, yeah.
You're still invisible.
I love it here. I'm just a puny one attack per round person, so you're gonna have to forgive me. I'm gonna go ahead and move 30 feet forward. And then I'm gonna go ahead and cast Chaos Bolt.
Okay.
See what.
That hits.
Okay, that's pretty good. Oh gosh. Okay. 2d8 plus 2d6. Nope. Hold up.
I'm like, what? What do you mean?
Hold on. That's a little bit better.
Okay, there you go.
I'm out of that one. I'm gonna choose acid as the damage type
Okay.
for all of that. Oh gosh, I think that's pretty much it. I'm at such a distance. There's not really much I can do. I'm gonna look.
Didn't you have advantage on that attack?
Yes.
Yes. Should I reroll?
Just in case you get a nat 20. Oh.
Yeah, that's fine. You know what? I'm not gonna do anything for my bonus action. I'm gonna save all my special things because I don't have anything at a distance.
Okay.
That's it.
Well, Missy is gonna take legendary action here.
No.
And wing attack.
Oh.
Dex saving throws for yeah, you guys, and you on the back there.
DC 25?
Yeah, yeah. So all of you are going to take 2d6 plus 10 bludgeoning damage. That's 22 max. It's great.
Ow! I hate it here.
And so you're now prone on the back of the dragon, I guess, because it doesn't see you get flown anywhere. And the dragon's gonna fly half of its speed.
It's gonna take 4 psychic damage.
Okay. It does that, and then it
Thank you.
is going to fly a little bit away, up to here. With Silgoth still on his back. So, can you make me a dex save for holding on, or an acrobatics or athletics check, either or.
Oh no.
Can I do acrobatics instead?
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
Oh my god.
I don't think a 14 is gonna be enough, as you're gonna.
It was like, no, Nicky, you rolled a 4.
Keep it. As you get knocked off, as we move up to here. Ellestria.
Alright, okay, I'm going to think out this will work. Oh. Range. I'm going to cast Elemental Bane on Missy.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully it sticks, but I doubt it. I'm gonna choose Acid if it clicks. And it's not in my Roll20.
Okay.
Because it won't let me.
Just as an FYI, in case it affects your choice, I virtually guarantee I can't get a single melee attack on her for the rest of the fight. I need to roll a 19 to pass my save, and I'm not allowed to get closer to her until I do. I had to stay on that back to be useful in this fight.
Mm-hmm. Now it does. Hate casters.
The first combat's always rough with a new character.
Yeah. Good to get the bonus boss out of the way first, I think, before you guys go to the real boss.
Yeah. Making a high-level character from scratch is interesting because, like, with Luca, I've had the experience of being like, wow, it's really fucked up how much wisdom saves ruin my day. I should figure out a way to deal with those. Whereas with Silgoth, I've not played a whole campaign as Silgoth, so I haven't had the experience of being like, wow, only having a +2 in wisdom fucking sucks.
Yeah, it really does.
It could be worse. It could be literally impossible for me to pass if I had a negative wisdom.
That would have sucked, yeah.
Yeah.
Well.
Now it's only a 1 in 10 chance.
Alright, fuck it. Fireball. I can do that one on here.
Yeah.
Yeah, just like back there. Sure.
Or just in the air.
Yeah,
since
or in
it's so
the air,
big.
yeah.
Yeah. Right at her head. If I could.
Sure.
I'll do it. Tell me that's not also not on here.
It's a dex save, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, she's fine, of course. Damn. Everything's so low, y'all. It's not gonna go well.
I would have just passed it anyway. If
Yeah,
I
I
failed
know.
it. Like,
I only went for 4th level because there's no fucking way, or 3rd level because I'm not wasting something.
it's fair.
No, she'll just fucking pass it every fucking round.
It's still damage, right? It's half damage.
Yeah.
Yeah. Half damage on Fireball.
Yep.
It's 13 damage.
14 damage. The fireball explodes above her head, and light scorch marks burn into the stone scales. It certainly hurt.
That's it. I'm not gonna do
Okay.
anything else.
Missy's gonna make her last legendary action here with a tail attack against Azure. It's 25.
Uh-huh.
Wait, you're still invisible, aren't you?
Uh-huh.
So it's disadvantage.
Do it again. Fuck.
How many 17s
Yeah.
have I rolled? Holy shit.
Got 25, and 25 is what you'll get.
It's 14 bludgeoning damage. As you get
Alright.
whipped by the stone tail. Cely'r, you're up.
Okay. Almost frozen in place. Cely'r is going to kind of steady herself in her stance and let out this howl. And as she does, the light that makes up her direwolf form starts to fade out into 8 other smaller blink dog direwolves as you cast conjure animals. Get them out, Vinny.
Oh, I thought I'd gotten away from the blink dogs.
No,
Oh, for
baby.
God's
They're
sake.
No, we're
Wolves.
sinners.
Oh.
Yeah.
There is no
come out.
escape from the blink dogs.
Oh my God! Here, have the damn blink dogs. They're yours.
Um.
I've never been prouder.
Oh, I am also gonna cast it at 5th level, so I will need twice the amount.
Wait,
Oh,
what do you mean? What do you mean
no.
twice the amount? How many blink dogs is that?
16.
16.
16 blink dogs.
Oh fuck.
Here you go. Here's
Good
your
nice to you, Vinny.
here's your army of blink dogs. There
Bring
you
the
go.
pack out, baby.
There you go. Enjoy your
Oh
blink
my
dogs
God.
I will. Did they get to go
after
okay,
your turn. They
Yeah,
go
roll
immediately after you.
initiative. Yeah.
You don't even have to roll
Oh,
initiative.
really?
They just
Oh.
go immediately after
Oh
your
hell
turn.
yeah. Okay, cool.
Like fuck, I'm letting you roll 16 initiative turns for your blink dogs.
Sweet! The action economy is mine, everyone. Alright.
I can just imagine like Missy getting swarmed by lots of tiny dogs.
Alright. Blink dogs, let's see, I pulled it up. We've got a speed of 40 feet and they can teleport at 40 feet. So where's Missy at?
She's up on the top of the roof. This is like a hay roof, so she can sleep underneath it. So this is on the top
so
level
she's-
here. So she's up here.
Okay.
So she's on your level.
Oh nice. Okay. So the dogs should, if we go like 40, run 40. Yeah, they can all like run 40 pretty much and teleport.
Yep.
Doop-a-doop-a-doo. Alright, so this one's gonna go here.
So how are the rest of you? You guys doing good? Yeah.
Not so great.
I remember
but
that
I'm-
we have a paladin in the party, which is nice. So I have a slightly less terrible chance of passing my save.
That's true.
I don't
Also,
think I can get that one.
also you had a +4 to your deck save.
No, I have to be
Only within
10
10 feet.
10 feet.
I was on the back of this
Yeah,
massive thing.
yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah.
You're right. Yeah. I was just thinking about
Also,
the
plus
squares.
4, a +4 on the save would have made it a 13.
What should I do with the rest of my blink dogs, guys?
Throw them in there. Why
Yeah,
not?
just get them in there.
Yeah.
I
Complete
Dash
can't
them
put them-
around.
Wait,
all
can
in
blink dogs
there.
fly? Like, what's the deal with blink dogs? They have to run?
No,
They can
They
teleport.
can blink.
Yeah, so these guys can't make it all the way over there. But they can like,
What you
Yeah,
can do
well,
is
like,
you can
here's
make like a net of
wall.
blink dogs around the edges of the map, so that wherever it goes, you can get some blink dogs at it.
oh, that's smart. Okay,
Oh,
then we'll take
God.
this one and put it like, yeah, we'll start like a little blink dog
Perimeter.
trap.
A
You
perimeter
can go
of
kill
blink dogs.
the bug guards while you're at it.
Nah,
Oh yeah, they're here.
they're not doing anything important.
They might run away and tattle them.
They're just like shaking and
Okay.
crying and
Yeah, they're fine.
We should probably put them at the misery.
Yeah.
apparently that's what you guys do. Just one ton execute people.
The dude
What
wanted
the
to
water
die.
Yeah, he was
Wow.
expecting it.
I was sitting there like,
Here's
ah
the
man,
doc-
when
you can
Silgoth
have a
kills this guy, it's
friend.
really gonna establish what a dick he is, but then Cely'r
Like-
did it. So.
Alright, so they all get to make, let me see. How many are over? Someone count how many are over by the
1, 2, 3,
dragon.
4, 5, 6, 7.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
7 attacks.
You can fit
Okay.
in one more.
You think?
I think so.
Okay.
Eight's a nice round number.
Well, like there?
This guy will go like right here. Yeah.
Yeah.
Put him right there.
Okay. So these all have a +3 to them. I don't think
Nice.
any of those.
And none
hit.
of those hit.
Oh my god.
Oh my
Thank God they don't
But
have
you
pack
did roll
tactics.
69.
You did.
Yeah.
Wait, what about pack
Nice.
tactic?
Do they have
What
pack
about- Oh, yeah.
tactics? Do blink dogs
I
have
think
pack
so.
tactics?
I don't know,
I
but
don't
I'm
know,
here.
Blink dog.
No. They can
They do not.
They got teleport and keen hearing.
Thank God.
But there's a
Yeah.
whole lot of blink dogs.
Imagine if they had fucking hell, Jesus Christ. Do they only have a +3?
Yeah.
So they
Yeah.
have like a 5% chance to hit.
They need a nat
10%.
20.
No, 10% chance to hit. They need a
Oh.
19 or a 20.
Well, they're there.
Lovely. Silgoth, you're up. You're frightened.
Okay. Yeah, Silgoth's kind of I guess he's probably experienced this before. He's gonna run over to Abonaya, because of this, bullshit.
Come here,
And
kiddo.
to try and actually do something useful, I'm gonna pull out my bow and take some shots with that.
Sure. Just disadvantage.
That one.
Well, you got that out of the way, to be fair.
Yeah.
Yes.
One hit.
That's it, yes.
This is not magical. 9 piercing.
The arrow just bounces off the
It's
scales.
completely immune to non-magical damage, guys.
It is indeed.
Hey.
Yeah, great. I'm going to use my second wind to heal.
Question.
Mm-hmm.
So my aura of
Yeah.
courage
Mhm.
means that me and friendly creatures within 10 feet of me can't be frightened while I'm conscious. Does that only apply to if someone is going to get frightened and they're in that area?
Yes.
Or if anyone is in that area? Okay, so he can't just come and give me a hug and he's not frightened anymore.
No.
Wow. It's a
That'd be
shame.
cute though.
How would you care? When the arrow bounces off, but it doesn't necessarily do absolutely no damage. It just bounces off. It doesn't embed in the scales. That's more for flavor purposes because it's got stone scales. It's just resistant to all forms of non-magical damage. Just so we're all on the same page here. If any of these blink dogs hit, they are going to do some damage. It's just not going to be much.
Hey!
Hey! There we go.
I didn't even need the aura.
Very good, very good. Well,
Silgoth's like, it feels wrong to move away from an enemy. I'm never doing this again.
well, next up is Missy, who's going to fly backwards in the air.
Do the blink dogs get opportunity attacks?
They absolutely do, yeah.
Do I get one?
No.
Come on.
No, you don't.
She was within my melee range, baby.
What's your melee range?
Oh. I have a trident, so it's 10 feet for polearms, right?
It doesn't
Doesn't matter.
automatically
Don't
give
you-
you that for
Don't you need,
reaction attacks.
The sentinel feet or reach feet? There's some feet
Yeah.
for it, right?
It's either
Oh,
Polar
yeah,
Master
Polar
or
Master.
Sentinel. I'm
Yeah, one
double
of the two.
checking.
One of those
I think
hit.
it's Polar Master.
Hillary, one of those
Come on,
hit.
there's a +3.
Yeah, one of them hit.
Does the 18 not?
No.
A 21? Okay, so it's a 22.
Mhm.
Fucking god.
Alright, well that is 4 piercing damage.
2 piercing damage as he gets to move away, and one of them just bites the finger of it and it shakes it off. Insects! And breathes down on all of the blink dogs here. And Azure.
Oh dear.
I don't like it.
Can we have deck saves, please?
Oh my god.
I have advantage because I can see the effect. I hate it here.
It's literally impossible for you to pass.
That's 87 necrotic damage.
Holy.
Ancient
can't-
dragons are
I
pretty
can't
fucked up
pass
now.
it.
They are.
They
Yeah.
can't.
They're pretty fucked up, yeah.
Pretty
All the
fucked up.
dogs are gone.
All of the dogs are gone.
Oh
Rip the dogs.
my
All
god.
those A.
Well, on the bright side, at least we split the dogs up.
I've never
Yeah.
seen
Half the dogs are still there.
I've never seen a bunch of dogs so overkilled before.
I hate it here.
So the stone scales in the throat split and begin to enlarge in the throat, and then this bubbling from the back as this purple and noxious fumes come out of the mouth, and then a projectile blast of black energy begins to spread across, and you can feel it reaching into your mouth, into your eyes, and you take 87 necrotic damage. And that's Missy's turn. So, Abonaya, you're up.
I'm muted. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Is Missy flying?
Mm-hmm.
Is she... How high? How high?
20 feet.
20? Oh, that's... Can I reach that with my halberd?
What's the range in your halberd?
Not 20. Probably not.
Was it 10?
It's a reach weapon, but 10.
Then no.
If I jump.
If you jump, yeah. You can have that. You can do that in disadvantage on the attack if you want. Actually, I'll let you do that with disadvantage on the attack.
I kind of want to.
Yeah, sure.
Can I do it in a way where it doesn't look stupid?
No, I'm sorry.
No,
it has to look
okay.
stupid.
Okay. Yeah. Wait, what's the distance here? 10, 10, 10. That's fine. 15. Can I jump and slash there?
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna bonus action cast. Am I gonna do that? Yeah, I'm gonna cast Smite.
Do it.
Bonus action, one of them, Blinding Smite. Disadvantage, slashy.
Oh, that was the first one would have hit as well.
You can take away the disadvantage.
No, I won't. I won't do that. That does it. But that nat 20 is gone. Oh, shame.
Right. Slashy, and then with Thundering Smite. No, Blinding Smite. Extra 3d8, and it has to be a con save. So that's also 18 damage. Oh, that passes.
So does it take
Okay.
half?
No, the saves against being blinded.
Oh, okay, cool. So you stab. What type of damage is that?
What type of damage is what?
The 3d8.
Radiant.
Oh, okay, good. So you stab up into the chest of Missy as she's kind of leaning down after that breath attack, and her scales are beginning to lock back into place, and you manage to get in between some of the interlocking scales, and there's this explosion of light energy as the Titanite weapon cracks apart part of the scales. Her AC is permanently lowered by 1.
Nice. You're welcome.
And bits of black blood are falling down onto the hay. That's your turn.
And then I'm gonna back off a bit again.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Hey, I hate it here.
That's fair, sir. On you go.
I think I'm still frightened of her, if I remember correctly.
Did you get frightened? I don't think you did, because you were invisible.
so.
You were invisible. You didn't
Yeah,
get
you're
frightened.
invisible.
I was invisible. I'm fine. Okay. Well, then that changes things. Do I run at her?
How much health do you have? I need to
Not
know.
a lot. Currently, I have 39 hit points.
That's not bad.
I'm going to. I will do the lame thing and retreat here towards my friend Ellestria. And then I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds at 3rd level on myself, cause I'm not doing well. Okay, that's good. I think that's pretty much it. I think that's it.
Okay, well, the dragon's gonna make its legendary action here.
No.
It's gonna wing beat, wing attack. No one gets hit by it, but it gets to fly half of its movement, which was the point.
Okay. That's nice.
Stop!
That's not
Penny!
nice.
Still invisible!
Are you still invisible?
I don't know.
I think you are, actually. Silgoth never dropped the concentration, did he?
You cast a spell, didn't you?
Ah, then yes, you are invisible.
Yeah.
You aren't invisible anymore. Kind of eyes in on the person who's dripping with this black abyssal energy. Not so fast, little one. And swoops in, landing on the roof. And now suddenly you're face to face with Missy. Ellestria.
It gets to go before me. It's not fair.
Um. mm, I'm gonna pass every single save that I have to do. Okay.
Start tearing down its resistances.
I don't know how to fucking do that.
By casting things it has to resist.
Now that I can attack it again, Elemental Bane's not the worst idea.
Mhm.
Although I don't know that spell, so if he can just pass a save, then it's probably not gonna stick.
Yeah, that's my issue with literally everything.
Oh yeah, it'll pass con.
Mm-hmm.
That good old magic missile.
Classic.
The highest level magic missile possible.
High level.
I guess.
It's when like spells like lightning bolt are cool. Just do a fuck ton of damage at once.
I mean, I have firebolt.
That's not quite the same.
No.
No.
But I don't like. Almost all of my stuff is useless.
I wouldn't say useless.
Yes, it's pretty useless. I guess I'll do another fireball then.
Okay. That's a dex save, right?
Huh?
It's a 17.
Doesn't pass.
Oh!
Hey.
I'm not wasting one of my resistances on this.
Right.
Wait. Maybe I have to post it. I don't know how to use this fucking thing. I not casting it at third. I'm casting it at, which is the only thing it gives me. But I'm casting it at fifth.
Okay.
I guess I'll just do it on D&D Beyond, which is 34 damage.
34 damage. As the fireball explodes behind it, burning away part of the scales, you can see this dark red skin underneath the stone scales.
My bonus action, I'm gonna manifest an echo and send it 15 feet up here.
Okay. What does that do?
It makes a. Let me get the exact thing. It's not on my. I can use a bonus action to send an echo of myself within 15 feet of me. It's magical, translucent image of myself, and it lasts until it's destroyed. I dismiss it. And it's basically just like a mirror image of myself, but it can do things. I'm trying to get it into. I can post it.
There you go, I've made you a little echo, it's over there.
Beautiful.
It's got a little blue dot to show that it's the echo.
That'll be it for me.
Okay.
Just...
Gonna legendary action tail attack here. Hiya! That's 15 bludgeoning damage. As whip
Okay.
the stone scales hit you in the chest.
This dragon's mean to me.
Cely'r
you're up.
Cely'r is going to pull out Ecos, her oath bow, and it out and knock. And as she does, the bow whispers to her, On moth's wings, and Cely'r whispers back, carry my arrow's sting, making this dragon my favorite enemy. So I'll have just normal, that advantage will cancel out my fear disadvantage.
That's right. I love the idea of you like whispering at this bow and being like, "Our enemy's messy. It's messy."
I came up with this whole cool rhyme!
Yeah.
Super cool
let's
moment.
do-
Arrow completely misses.
Your hand is still shaking even as you knock the arrow back, and the dragon looks at you as you whisper in this ancient tongue, and as its eyes pierce you, your arrow just slightly misses from the shake of your hand.
Alright, let's try it again.
This time, though, in the face of this dragon, your aim is true.
Nice. .23 piercing.
Very nice. The arrow flies straight into the dragon's neck. This black blood is running down its neck and down its chest. It looks like that bothered it.
Nice.
This titanite bow is doing some serious damage.
Nice. And then I'm just gonna gesture with my hand to the blink dogs on my left to go get it.
Go
Charge.
Charge, blink dogs.
Go, blink dogs, go. It's their turn. Yeah, they can get there.
Oh yeah, they're going.
Eh. I think that this one can get there too. If it does its little teleport thing. If it teleports up.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
How high is that gap, Vinny?
20.
20.
Yeah.
Give me some blink dog attacks.
I don't think any of them will hit.
None of those hit. No.
Alright.
The blink dogs are like biting and latching on, but
Yeah, just not doing anything.
there's not getting through the scales. And next up is Silgoth.
Cool. I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 with my long strider movement. Then I'm gonna action surge, and with arc charge, when I action surge, I teleport 30 feet. So I'm gonna teleport up to right behind the dragon.
Nice.
Here.
Very nice.
And then I'm gonna wail on it. With an extra action to take an extra attack if I want to. I'll do the first 3 and then decide what I want to do with that. Yeah. 1. 11 slashing and 5 acid.
And it passes the con save. You stab into the gut of it, and you can see even there the scales are beginning to flake away. It looks like that did a lot of damage.
Now I'm gonna double check. Oh wait, no. It's not haste, it's action surge. I get all 3 again.
You do indeed. Okay, 25 and 26 hit.
Do that time. 8 slashing, 4 acid, 13 slashing, 1 acid.
Again, you drag the blade down. Your blade is covered in this thick black blood by now, and Missy is howling in pain as she's being slashed up by this sword of legendary metal. Something that has never cut her before.
And I still have a bonus, so I'll take 1 more.
Oh!
Yeah!
That's gonna be an auto.
13 slashing and 6 acid.
As you bring the blade deep in with that cut, you completely snap out one of the scales, lowering the armor class by another 1.
Nice.
Deep now.
Vinny?
Uh-huh.
I forgot to add my Colossal Slayer.
How much
Can I roll
damage? How
that?
much damage is your Colossal Slayer? On you go, honey. How much is your Colossal Slayer? give me some Colossal damage. 5? Oh, There you go.
Yeah. There you go.
An extra 5 damage on there.
Silgoth hits my arrow and it goes in a little deeper.
Silgoth right now is doing like Drax when he's inside the beast, just hacking in with both.
The dragon looks bloodied.
Nice.
Certainly, your eyes are chipping away at its health, and also it is losing percentage health when it gets its scales destroyed.
Ooh, nice.
So it looks like it's weakening pretty quickly. But it's Missy's turn.
Uh-oh.
Missy.
See, those blink dogs look real scary. You should get rid of them.
Missy's gonna turn to the person who's fucking her up massively, and is gonna first bite.
Aye.
It's 25.
Yeah, that hits.
That's 26 piercing and 17 necrotic.
Ow. That's 43.
And then double claw. Does a 19 hit?
Okay, a shield to get rid of the 19.
Okay. That's 17 slashing damage.
Cool. Ow.
Missy is also going to take off. How about fuck you guys, and head over this way.
How about
Can we
attack
get-
of opportunity, bitch?
Yeah, can we get that?
Yeah, you
Can
can.
we please?
You can. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. I'm gonna use Warcaster to have my attack of opportunity be a booming blade attack.
Sure.
I definitely think a 27 hits,
It
so
does.
I'm going to Psychic Blades and Divine Smite, if I can, please.
I believe that since its AC is reduced by 2, a 20 now hits.
A 20 does hit. I believe you can
Excellent.
divine smite, but you wouldn't be able to psychic blades.
Oh shit, are you sure?
I'm pretty sure that's how it works with attacks of opportunity.
Okay. I can Divine Smite on that then. I'm okay with that. 9,
Okay.
and then 2,
That's gonna
8.
be 10 slashing, 3 acid. Then it takes 14 thunder immediately, and then the second that it moves further, which it's doing anyway, it takes a further 23 thunder damage.
Holy
Oh my God,
shit.
this thing. And then I just do 9 piercing and then 11 lightning damage. Or thunder.
Thunder.
Let's make it thunder.
Thunder?
So in total, from between the two of us, it took 70 damage for moving.
I love it.
It moves thinking, oh, these foolish mortals will not be able to do anything to me. And as it moves, it just gets fucking destroyed. Like, its head is ringing. You can see scales vibrating horribly and falling off with that much thunder damage. So that's going to reduce it again by a further 1.
One of my blink dogs crits. Two D6.
How's Missy doing over here?
This is not doing so great.
That is.
Missy's got like a quarter health. This is going so well.
I love it.
Oh,
Let's
poor
see.
Missy.
Poor
Also,
Missy.
did Missy pass by Ellestria's Echo, and does the Echo get an attack of opportunity as it
Would
moves
have
past?
flown over Ellestриa's Echo.
Yeah. That's fair.
Yeah.
That's 7 piercing damage from the
Oh,
blink
so
dog
that's
crit.
3 piercing damage. Wait, 4? No, wait, no, it's 3. Sorry, I was joking. As the blink dog like is briefly held onto the leg and then gets brought up into the air and then lets go, leaving little teeth marks on the stone scales. Missy makes it away and then kind of falls into the ground with like a slide and manages to get herself up to her feet again. I'm going to be rolling a d6 here. Oh, doesn't get back her breath attack. That would have been nice. After that, it's Abonaya.
Right. I'm not what you took it. Okay, is there any way for me to get up this wall? Like up here?
Yeah,
I
you
know
can
it's
just do
high.
athletics or acrobatics check.
Athletics, please.
Go ahead.
Yeah, so right up. I'm not at a disadvantage anymore for this.
No. Yeah, that'll do it.
Yes.
So it takes 10 feet of movement to get up the wall.
Okay.
Wait, wasn't it 20 feet?
It is 20 feet, but I'm letting people jump up the wall and use the ladder if they get high enough athletics in 10 feet rather than
I
20.
used my cool teleport to get up there.
Well,
Yeah, well, you didn't use a
don't
wall. You
teleport,
didn't use a
Nicky.
wall, Nicky.
Yeah, but you're
I
shorter
use
than
the
all of
wall.
us.
You have
I'm
to.
an athlete.
You have to like kick off it and stuff. It's cool.
It's a skill.
It's fine. I
top in our
only
class
get
in
that once
gymnastics.
per rest, but I guess that's fine.
That's fine. We'll go have a big nap. I think that's all my movement use. So, bonus action dash and get next to my sister
Okay.
and give her kind of a nudge of like, we've got this.
Okay. After that, it's Azure.
And
Hey.
I'm not done.
Well, okay. then,
bonus
then-
action spiritual weapon. Thank you very much.
okay, then don't pause in the middle of your talk. Like, just
It
go
was a
with
moment. It was a moment,
Jesus
Vincent.
Christ, we're already running over. Come on. 13 does not hit. Azure, now you're up.
I'm so happy to be here. Here's what I'm gonna do. First of all, get a bonus action, look at my good friend Ellestria, sort of wipe some of the blood from my face and go, fuck her up. And then, you have Bardic Inspiration, so you can add a D8, I think it is at this level. Go for it for anything you want. And I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds again on myself, cause I'm fucked up. Second
Valid.
level, please. Yep, that's good. That's good juice. Good soup. That's it.
Okay. Ellestria, you heard them.
Go fuck them up. You got your echo there and everything, babes.
Echo can't really do much more than I can. I'm gonna bonus action move my echo further away from me, and then from my echo I will cast another fireball at
Okay.
There's another dex.
Yeah. There you go.
No,
Man, I'm rolling so high.
not really. That is.
This is actually very important. How much damage is this?
Half of 33 because you passed.
16? Oh, okay, I'm still alive. That's fine. Only because I passed.
Yeah, that's it for me. I can't do anything else. That'll be there now.
You're within 15 feet. I'd say that's within 15 feet, right?
Within 15 feet of the space beside the dragon.
I don't want to try to get it, like, because I'm not on the corner. Hold on, I'm going to snap the center, that's why. Terrible. Ah, you're right. Not quite. No one's within 15 feet of me. Get closer,
Aw.
people. Come on. Cely'r, you're up.
Boo-hoo, big dragon.
Buy me a drink first.
The light of the blink dogs will fade away. And Cely'r's gonna turn. Can I make this save to see if I'm not anymore?
You
My
should be making
paladin's
it.
just-
You should be making it at the end of each of your turns, but yeah, go ahead.
You got a plus
God.
4.
Can I? Yeah, let's just do it now. See what we get.
Hey,
You know what?
There
and
it
the-
is.
Mom.
My
28.
big sis.
We'll have that. That was the one at the end of your last turn that you should have done
Nice,
anyway.
okay.
So there you go.
Okay, so Cely'r's gonna turn to Abonaya, and say, pick pick a spot.
Can I respond?
Yeah.
Point out a spot in the dragon.
Does it have any like obviously weak spots?
Yeah, the fucking massive hole that Silgoth made in it.
Yeah, I'll point.
As you point, this magical energy goes down Cely'r's arm into your own, and you feel yourself cast Hunter's Mark onto the dragon.
That's pretty cool.
Alright,
That's pretty cool.
we're gonna Hunter's Mark this bad boy. And now I have advantage.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Let's go.
Oh my god.
19 hits!
Oh, it
Oh,
does?
yeah, it was another one.
It lost another one. It hits.
Alright. And I think it's a d6 for Hunter's Mark, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Nice. Alright. Alright. I'm gonna knock another arrow.
It's already dead.
Yeah!
Describe it to me.
So Abonaya points out, and the Hunter's Mark fires out of her hand this beam of light that turns into a fluttering moth that flies onto the dragon. And Cely'r draws her bow back, looks at it, and pins the light of the moth to the dragon right on that center point that Silgoth had hit. And it almost erupts in this explosion of light.
Yeah, the light is blinding in this barn, and you can see even the insects are like covering their eyes as the black blood and the dark red skin of the creature underneath the stone scales is like erupted and burned away. Missy slumps to the ground, black blood under him. I am everlasting, immortal, older than time. And then the head slumps and hits the ground.
With my second shot, before she finishes, I end it before she can finish.
Just like straight through the throat, and she's like, before. Dead. And suddenly you're left in the quiet barn with the blood dripping down onto the hay.
How is everyone?
Rough.
Alright.
I'm fine. I think. Yeah.
I'm gonna pick up the scale that I knocked loose. Put it in my bag.
Yeah, it's nice to touch, and it's
Tactile.
it feels like it would make very good armor.
Cool.
I say, if they aren't aware of what's happened here, we stay here and rest for a moment.
This
Yeah.
insect comes
I'm
up
for that.
behind you, Silgoth. You saved our lives! We are free now!
Yeah, congrats. Why were you just letting it eat you?
We don't have a choice. There are worse things than Missy.
Like what?
Caliga the Dragon Queen.
Is she in that building?
Not for long.
Where's she going?
To the plane of fire.
Oh, so that's where they're taking. Today?
She plans to absorb Ignis, the Elemental Lord.
Damn.
But I've seen you fight, all of you. You're the ones they speak of.
Yeah.
Save our people!
Do we know what these are?
You guys see insect folk around the Titans. They appear to be like the enslaved race of the Titans.
Mhm. Hey, don't worry. We're here to help now. Just anything you and your friends know about what we're about to deal with might be helpful.
There's the waters of life are in the trough. Missy like to drink from them. Perhaps it will help you on your journey.
Oh, hell yeah. I'm going to the tub. Fuck y'all.
So,
Go into the tub.
in this trough in particular, the drinking trough is like concentrated lefa. But it doesn't have the
Ooh.
alcohol property. It is pure, basically, like concentrated healing potion.
Oh yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah, let's all have a bath.
I
So
go to the water trough, like the one that's just plain, and I'm like, fuck yeah.
if you all take a short rest here with the water trough nearby, you could also, if you do that, you'll use most of the water trough, but you'll get the benefits of a long rest.
Oh yeah, that
Yeah.
sounds good.
Let's do that.
You would also
like
there be
this.
enough left over to take 2 bottles of the concentrated lefa away with you.
Yes.
Nice.
Yes, please.
And that's where we're gonna pick up next week.
Nice.
Yeah.
With you guys having long rested here in the time that it takes to do a short rest, going on to Siege Dragon's Keep. Congratulations on fighting the optional boss.
Yeah.
It's
It's so fucking cool to play a level 15 character. I did 111 damage in that turn. That was fucked up.
as soon as you were like booming blade, I was like, oh fuck, I fucked it by
Yeah,
moving out the way here.
Being able to use Booming Blade on an opportunity attack, like, some people use Booming Blade instead of all their fighter attacks because, like, depending on how the maths works out, it can be better. But it's ridiculous damage to get on an opportunity attack.
It's insane.
Almost as much as my entire action surge turn before it.
And what will be very cool for Ellestria is that in the next fight, I kind of built these fights to be, you do them one after the other, and Caliga has no legendary resistances at all. So, although more legendary actions and some mythic actions, but no legendary resistances whatsoever. So, be a lot more for Ellestria to do in this next fight. And hopefully
And can she
Moonsnout...
fly?
No, she cannot.
Okay, good.
Hopefully Moonsnout survives.
Oh, Moonsnout! If Moonsnout dies, I'll cry.
I did kind of want Silgoth to be a dick, but, like, legitimately, why are we bringing a child animal to go and fight these horrifying things? Like,
Because his mom was there, and I have a weakness for children without their mom.
Silgoth was, like, being a dick about it, but it's a very reasonable point.
Yeah.
The Moonsnout's mother is in the fight. So
Against us?
I guess we'll
Oh my
see.
god.
I guess we'll see.
Silgoth's gonna kill her and then make armor out of her hide.
No.
Just wear it around in front of Minsnout.
It's gonna be fine. I'm gonna use Dominate Beast. It's all gonna be good.
Perfect. Well, thank you guys for the fun session. We'll
Yeah.
be,
Thank you.
Thanks, sweetie.
of course, and excited for next week.
Yeah.
But for now, time for sleep.
Yes.
Bye everybody. Bye stream.
Bye bye. See you tomorrow.